Balls Out.
What?
Balls Out. Sports Talk Radio. Guys, let it all hang out.
Oh, don't tease me.
And talk about sports and more. Podcasts are available on iTunes, so come join the guys and let it all hang out.
Wow.
I'm not saying.
Why are we swinging it that way?
I'm not
was
saying
bad.
he's a effing idiot.
That was
I'm
horrible.
just saying he's an effing idiot.
And I'm not a sports guy.
He's
And that
so
was horrible.
stupid that the mentally challenged.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa!
Watch out who you're going after.
I mean, hey,
Oh my
Condog
gosh.
said the gays. So
That is true.
what do we constitute as going past the line now?
Yeah. How do you do? Welcome to Balls Out Sports Talk. We've got the youngest.
You need to turn mine back up. Whatever
Which one
you
is
did.
yours?
Huh.
I am the fourth one, I think. There.
This one?
Yeah.
Why are we messing with that?
Is this good?
I was doing the intro.
Higher.
Is that good?
Higher.
Is
I
that
was
better?
doing the intro.
I'm trying to be one with the sound.
Is that better?
Okay.
I'm the producer.
Is that better?
I need
boy.
to be one with the sound.
Better?
Oh my goodness.
That's good.
Okay.
Can I start over?
Mine was incredibly loud.
Okay, now you turned it up too high, man.
Oh
Okay.
my
Is that better?
goodness. Why are we? Okay.
There we go.
How do you do? Welcome to Balls Out Sports Talk.
That
We
was
got
on
the
me. We
Youngest there. We got the bench.
We're live.
And I am the legend. Welcome to the Friday cast. You know, I keep forgetting to do that because when we change it, it'd be nice that
Nightcast.
Friday night cast here. Halloween was yesterday,
Twas.
so we'll talk about that a little bit.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Well,
Yeah.
late.
Your top five?
Top 5 animals that don't need to exist. Did you guys include bugs?
Yeah, so I was
gonna
gonna say, also insects, right?
I have insects.
I didn't. I
Just
was
do
not
honorable
included.
mentions with it then too.
Well, that's a whole list in itself. I think I would have just gone all insects almost.
Well,
feel
no,
like
see,
you
I
can
don't
go
think
a
you
lot.
can. See, I think the rule on that, no, I'm telling you, I think the rule on that is it has to be 3 on one or 2 on the other or the other way. Because then it'll be all insects because they are the most
I was gonna
annoying.
say because I was
These
gonna say
rules.
you would
Oh, there are always rules.
your list would literally just be
Yeah, it'd be
insects.
Yeah.
because
think
they're the most
I-
annoying thing.
I think I came up with 4 animals.
Oh,
Yeah,
4?
Came with 4.
Just get rid of one and
I had 4 as soon as you sent it. Yeah. Oh, bless you.
Man, something in my throat.
Really?
I think I need another candy bar.
He has been. He is.
I've had 2.
you really have. You've only had 2.
He's been eating like shit lately.
Oh man.
Wow.
It's so bad.
Wow.
I have like really good meal prepped like breakfasts and lunches. Dinner time comes around. It's
Well,
the Wild
baseball's
West.
the problem.
Yeah, we had a game Wednesday night, so like get done with that late. My wife texts me right after that game ends saying,
Pick up something.
No,
Oh.
even worse. Oh, by the way, I grabbed dinner for the girls and I didn't get you anything.
Yeah, so pick up something.
Like, well,
Yeah.
yeah, for myself.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But yeah, so went to the Old Faithful, T-Bell.
Yes.
Which you had tonight.
Yes, I did.
you know what you should do?
Order on the app, folks. You get the build your own box deal.
You know what you should do? Add a soundbite of the bell.
We really should.
That would be perfect.
We should get them as sponsors.
No shit.
I'm sure they're really good. With
We're
all
giving a
the
lot of
stuff
advertising
we talk
for them.
about,
Yeah.
all the
Yeah.
clips that we
Yeah.
play.
Add a Lux box for that.
I'm sure they'd sign off on
Of
everything.
course.
Especially
Yes.
Condog's comments.
Right. That is perfect.
The key.
So you have 2 daughters, very young. You have
Yeah.
a 3-year-old and a 1.5-year-old.
No, under 3 and under 1.
Oh, okay. So I'm close.
Close.
Trick or treating for the 3-year-old.
No.
No, you didn't go.
Terrified.
Oh, really?
Terrified.
Wow.
All the big blow up things in our neighborhood, terrified.
I
Doesn't wanna
screwed
go
up.
anywhere near.
I screwed up last night. So we typically, not typically, with the last couple of years, we haven't handed anything out because we're going with the kids,
Yeah.
the grandkids. So we didn't. So this year we said we're not going with you guys. So
Smart.
yeah. So we did it. We handed out candy, but I was across the street talking to my neighbor, and it just started. We saw a couple.
What time about?
Well, it was still light out.
Okay.
So what would that be right now?
6:30
6:30ish.
6:30ish.
Before that, I feel like.
Oh,
I feel
actually,
like
yeah,
6:30,
wait.
It is getting pretty dark. It's six,
No,
it's
but it was
right
a
now.
little, but it was
Oh,
literally.
oh, oh, yeah.
But it was literally. I could see through the window. It was like this. I remember. It was this.
It
kind
wasn't terribly.
Baloney.
Yeah.
It wasn't terribly dark.
of baloney.
But you know, so these three really young girls, okay, with the parents, they're coming up, and we're outside, and they're like wondering. We go, oh no, come on up and just ring the doorbell. And I said, be careful. The meanest woman is in the place. Well, check this out. They go up, and I'm going across the street because they went to our house first. And I look at the guy.
Oh, you're referencing your wife as the meanest
No,
person?
no. I'm going across the street to my house
Maybe,
now.
yeah.
And a woman, the guy's standing there with the stroller. And I said, hey, those people across the street take care of you? Like that at my house, you know? And it says, yeah. I said, because I'll go over there right now. He goes, no. He says, there we go. I said, okay. So I start going over there. Well, the youngest of the three girls starts screaming coming back because of what I had said about the meanest person that lives there, right? Because you can hear.
Could have been Mother
see,
Teresa at the door, and she would have lost it. Yeah.
You can hear the door is about to be, and she just starts
Oh no!
going crazy.
Oh, no.
And I'm like looking at the dad. I go, dude, I screwed up. I'm so sorry. The reason why I should know better than anybody. This one here, the youngest.
Yeah.
He is probably
I'm like 5 or 6.
4 or 5, maybe 6. I don't think 6, but he and
I was
I are
young.
He and I are by ourselves, just he and I. We're going, and there's this house on a corner, and it's got a pillar, okay, brick one, post, if you will. And I tell him, go ahead, go up by yourself. I'm at the curb, right? And all of a sudden, he gets there, and some guy just comes behind.
It's like a
And
teenager.
just like that,
He
right?
had a machete.
Yeah,
like
he had a
make it
thing
look
over
like
it,
it was
right?
his head,
So
yeah.
this one comes running back at me, right? So I grab him and I said, "You stand right here," just like that.
I didn't cry, which was the weird thing.
He
I
didn't.
Was just
He was
scared,
just,
though.
like,
I was
scared.
very-
In shock.
So
Yeah,
so
visibly.
I say, "You wait right here, okay? Up on the sidewalk. Not the sidewalk. On their walkway. Don't be on the street."
Daddy's
I said,
got this.
I said, "Daddy will be right back." So I go up there, and this is probably like a 17-year-old, and I look at him and I say, "What the fuck is the matter with you?" Just like that, right? And he's like, I said, "Dude, that's a little kid. Now I got to fucking deal with that now." I said, "Are you that stupid? I get if they're kids your age,
Yeah.
He goes, "Man, I'm so sorry." And I said, "Dude, get your fucking head out of your ass. Dude, do you understand the hell I'm going to be in tonight now?" Because, he's going to be
Kids
scared.
not gonna be able to sleep.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's going to affect me.
I think I
It's
slept
also
pretty well,
gonna
though.
be-
I think I slept
So,
like
yeah.
a bug in
So
there.
I
Yeah, he
fucked
gave
up.
you some cough medicine, made you go out.
So I completely effed up yesterday doing that to those kids. Oh, my God. I feel
Yeah.
like an idiot.
Well,
after.
yours was like, I get what you mean, but yours was a joke. You were like actively scaring
No.
them.
17-year-old probably thought he was joking around too.
No, not a joke.
No, not after
He
that.
won't do that again.
His pants were soaked and heavy
Yes.
after that.
Wow.
Yeah. So you guys just handed out? Were there kids?
No, we
Your
didn't
neighbor-
hand out candy.
You turned the lights off.
Not really. Just kind of put a sign up.
What did it say?
I don't know. My
Get
wife wrote it.
my lawn.
Oh, you don't even have the Ring doorbell?
Oh, we do.
But it doesn't go off like when people walk up to it?
She put it over the Ring doorbell.
Gotcha.
It was a smart play.
What was it? We're atheists or we're...
Yeah, we don't believe in your pagan holidays.
Kidnap you, come to the door.
Jesus loves you. I think the worst thing was someone actually came up and rang the doorbell like 7:30 at night
Yeah.
after it was dark. Our porch lights are all off. The sign was up, still rang it. Man,
Well, how are they going to
There's-
see the sign? They have to move the sign to ring it. I love that.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
I love it.
There's those people, man, that
It's
just they
like-
don't care.
hey, shoot your shot, you know?
We had one around 9:30 a couple of years back. 9:30, teenagers, right?
Yeah.
So there's a cutoff, in my
Yeah.
opinion. So I opened the door, and I'm not friendly. Do you understand? I'm not friendly at
Really?
all. I'm a friend. I'm so pissed. And I open the door and I look and I go, really? And I go, really? And I go, trick or treat. I said, are you fucking kidding me? I said, dude, it's 9:30. I said, it's 9:30. Guys, you don't even have costumes on.
Nice.
I said, what are you doing? I said, I got kids up there sleeping.
Not anymore.
You know? That's
Dogs
right.
are
not
barking.
anymore. So I'm just irate. You know what I thought all night? Get up in the morning, the fucking house is egged or TP'd.
Yeah.
You know, none of that happened, thankfully.
Yeah, they wouldn't mess with you.
Not after that.
No.
Their pants again, soaked and heavy.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Kind of is sad though. Just not a lot of
Almost forgot.
trick or treat.
No, we
treating, it
didn't have a
seems.
lot.
It's sad.
We did not have a lot.
Because I was with my buddy and his brother yesterday when I went over, and they even said, "Yeah,
The wife is pissed at me because I bought extra candy, right? And she's like, "Why are you doing it?" I said, "Just because we haven't done this in a couple of
This
years."
bench is coming over.
And you know how fat Betcha wants to.
I'll go
be.
get the bowl right now if you want."
So,
Oh, there's still a bowl?
oh yeah.
I thought this was the remains.
No.
No.
This was brought from him.
This was from me because I went over to. Well, I guess I did have a little bit of story. I did a little movie marathon with my buddy and his brother on Halloween night, and I'll.
But
get
this
to,
is under movie time.
Yeah, no, I'm
Oh,
not.
okay.
I'm not. I was gonna say I won't say the movies, but that's what we did. And I made a mac and cheese for them, which, not to toot my own horn, but they said it's pretty good. They said,
Kraft out of the box?
no, homemade,
Nice.
just by me.
Nice.
But yeah, this candy I had bought. But yeah, they said they probably had like, in groups like 10 probably come up, but that was it. So it sucks.
Yeah.
Not a lot. This time
Oh.
there's a
Oh.
fight.
Oh.
We were watching the
Senators and Rangers.
yeah.
A little Friday night hockey. Shout out Puck. Shout out the Sharks. I don't know if anyone's following.
2-game winning streak or 3?
Might be 3, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hot. Don't let
Yeah.
us get hot.
I mean, they were what 0-6.
I think 0-7-2.
Okay.
They had gone nine games without a win, which was, I think, a new record. Go us.
It's always go.
Some of the comments from last week's show.
Yeah.
This one from Coma,
All right.
9.7 out of 10.
Oh, good.
Nice,
Wow.
Coma.
I'm shocked. By Coma.
Comments and corrections. Hoosier baby. I'm assuming that's in reference to his Indiana Hoosiers, that football team that he has some blind
Right.
passion for
Makes
because
no
of
sense.
some coach. And then his top 5. I think this was top 5 what ifs. So
Yes.
number 1, Aaron Hernandez didn't go to prison.
Damn. That's a good one.
He would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Number 2, Derrick Rose didn't get hurt.
I-
That's a really good one.
I don't think so.
Dude, D Rose,
Yeah, he was good.
he was unreal.
Okay, but
He was fun to watch too.
you know who you can do that about? So many guys.
Pretty much anyone.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of guys.
He's
yeah.
got a couple here. Sean Taylor didn't get murdered.
I don't mean to laugh at that.
Number 4, Len Bias didn't get murdered.
Murder.
Yeah, I wanted
Yeah,
to clarify that.
Didn't die.
Because he
says,
said didn't die.
yeah.
Yeah,
He said
that's
didn't
not
die.
true.
No, he
That's
got
not true.
murdered.
He got murdered.
And
That was a
then
cold
last one,
blooded murder.
Drew Bledsoe didn't get hurt. There would have been no Tom Brady.
Well, do you
Ooh.
think that, or was it going to be just delayed a little bit? Well, how many years did Bledsoe play after that?
I don't
Because he
know.
went to a couple of other teams. I mean,
Yeah, Buffalo for a bit.
yeah. Could you? I mean, it's the whole whole Lou Gehrig Wally Pipp thing. What
Yeah.
happened if Wally Pipp never took a day
But
off?
like, it's not like Bledsoe was just like a
No, he wasn't a
fill-in
bum.
type dude.
No, he
yeah.
was legit.
So that's like Brady being a late round pick. I don't know if he ever would have really gotten a chance other than the injury. And then who knows? Like if Bledsoe doesn't get hurt, Brady's on the bench for like a few years, never gets like thrown in there. I don't know.
That is a
That's a good
really
what if.
deep one.
That is
Right
yeah,
there.
a lot of layers.
Because I was going to say there's a ton of layers there.
Bill Belichick's not dating 25-year-old
24?
hotties
Yeah.
in mermaid
Was that weird?
costumes.
Was that weird?
When that's who it was when he said that,
Yeah.
I was in shock. That like I couldn't tell who it was from the thing, but when that was the name, I was like, "Oh wow,
Sorry.
what a costume!"
Yes.
If anyone hasn't seen Bill Belichick Halloween costume, go look it up.
Oh wait, what is it? crap. I don't want to sound like an idiot if I'm wrong.
The one that Eldest sent in the group chat.
I wasn't watching that. I didn't look. Let me look at it.
Top 5 vote from last week. Bench. Shout out my wife, probably.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, here's a rate the show from Mrs. Bench. Rated the show 2.3.
Why is she coming after us?
I don't know. Is that an improvement from last week? Remember,
No.
It
she
was
was like,
around there. It was
I think,
around there.
I think she said last week was like a 2. So
Was it saying we need to be humbled or something? That's why she's rating low?
Oh no, wait. Coma's what ifs? That was from 2 weeks ago. Last week was the baseball players one. My wife's favorite baseball player, Ichiro. That was it. Just
Okay.
number 1.
Okay.
And then, someone already sent in their. Who had this insider information?
Who's this?
Wait, yeah, wait,
I
whoa.
don't know.
How could they have done this?
I don't. Maybe because we mentioned it, like
Oh, yeah, we mentioned
we
it on
we
the
did
pod.
mention it,
We
like
did
a
very
future one,
vaguely.
but they didn't know it was going to be this week.
How did it come to hear those? What I'm asking.
This is 5 days ago.
Oh, but it was sent to your thing? Or
Yeah,
anything?
this is through the website.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
funny list, though.
Okay.
Top 5 animals that don't need to exist, which is what we're going to do later, but there's no name on it.
It's anonymous.
It's got to be Texas Joe.
It is Texas.
Red Sox fans, Bruins fans, Giants fans, Tinaco call center
Yeah,
employees,
yeah. This is
and
yeah.
John Lennon.
No, you know what? Could this be the manager?
Oh, no, he would leave his name.
Yeah, I think he would.
He would
No,
put his
just
name.
don't leave it the name just for it to be funnier.
Maybe
Nah, I don't know.
it could be the manager, but it also could be Texas Joe, just because of the saying "suck at Beatles."
Wow, I can't believe you said that.
I didn't say anything.
I know you didn't. That's what I'm saying. I can't believe you didn't say that.
What happened?
It's
The
so
world
funny.
went quiet. That's a yikes.
Yeah, dude.
That's a yikes. I didn't realize that was who that was.
Yeah, that's what I'm
How
saying.
how old is he?
Like 60, 70 something?
Yeah, that's somebody's daughter. that is.
No, he's 70. He's 72.
72.
Is that what he
Nailed
says?
it.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm right. Yeah.
Does she have the hook or the line in her mouth?
No.
So,
Are you
wanna
sure?
You want to explain what this is about? We're talking
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it was just a picture of Bill Belichick's Halloween costume. He's in like a fisherman outfit, and his 24-year-old girlfriend. That
I'll
is
tell you-
a third of his age. That's good math by me.
Calculus.
um,
I'll tell you, that line is
she's
in
in
her
a
mouth.
mermaid costume, and he's like got the fishing pole, and he's hooking her.
Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, that's what we're talking about.
It's pretty disgusting.
Some racy Halloween costume for Bill Belichick. You never did your suck it's. Go for it.
Suck it. Can I tell a story before this?
No.
Yes.
Story time was after. We already started story time.
I'm your son, so I'm going to go ahead and say it's fine.
The
I'm gonna need another candy bar.
can you go take care of that?
Yes.
Thank you.
Who's here? Trick or treaters?
Joe Mama. Suck it, Taneko.
Suck it.
Suck it large and long. Suck it Android phones.
Yeah. Those big time.
Do you know anybody? Do you know of anybody with it?
One of I think my sister-in-law used to have one. I think she might have switched.
Did you shame her?
No, but
Okay.
it just told me all I needed to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Suck it Jersey Mike's for your pricing system. Suck it the Beatles, a pop band more than anything, and the last suck it's for you.
Suck it, Fox, rent a car.
That's right. What was their logo? I mean their
Good prices, shit service, or something like
no,
that.
no.
Yeah.
What was it? Damn it. I just thought it the other day and I was out loud laughing thinking
saw
about
what?
it. Thinking about it, I should
Oh,
say.
okay.
Thinking about it, it was come rent a car from us. The prices are great. Our people suck, or something like that. Something
yeah.
like that. It was
Great
so,
prices, shit people.
That's it.
something
That
like-
was
yeah,
it.
yeah.
That was it. Yeah,
Oh.
so funny.
It's so fitting.
Yeah,
Nail on the head right there.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if you need a cheap car, though, I mean, this.
Yeah. Is anybody chatting on our thing?
No, nothing right now.
Nothing. All right.
Shout out Condog for the opener.
Yeah,
as
thank
usual.
you. Thank you, Condon.
Hates the gays. Story time.
Oh.
Slip that in there. Empty net here for the Senators. Trying to make something happen here. Under a minute left. Oh, missed the open net. Story time. Tonight, I text Legend and Youngest.
Yes.
Said, hey, guys, what's for dinner? Actually, I said, Youngest, what's for dinner? And he immediately alluded to Taco Bell. Because I think he thought that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
which I take offense to. But, and yeah.
Oh
So,
no.
my man, now we're in business. There's the candy bowl.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, I got the orders from Youngest and Legend, and we all shared our various Taco Bell boxes.
Did you
And,
say you were offended that I thought you meant Taco Bell?
Yeah, you immediately assumed Taco Bell.
Okay, hold on.
Who knows? Maybe I want a burger one night. You know.
You wanted
Where would the burger be from?
In and Out.
Because if you're going fast foodish
Yeah.
to equal like the Taco Bell stuff, it would have to be In and Out.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick. I want to
do
say
like the Habit Burger, but it's much more expensive.
For
Yeah.
nothing.
And they're really slow.
There's
too.
nothing also.
The new one right by my house, like,
Yeah.
yeah, just slow service.
So here we go.
Not great.
Youngest, what's for dinner?
Yeah.
What are you bringing over? Place your orders. That's what Bench says. I
Yeah.
said, is this for could it be? And I send a little sticker of it's been a blast from the Baja Blast Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And
Is
then
this the oldest right now?
What was for dinner?
yeah, it's the
It's gotta be
oldest.
Texas Joe.
No, that's then Legend says from, and then and then Bench says, haha, let me know.
Yeah.
Earlier on, it seemed like it sounded like Taco Bell.
Never did. No, I never.
Well,
alluded
why
to
would you
anything
start it
ever.
with place your orders?
Because it was any option out there for what you guys wanted for dinner. That's what it like.
I guess I just think of our pod being the go-to Taco Bell people.
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna do the big chicken Big Mac, whatever it was.
Hey.
You tried it?
Yes,
Doesn't look good.
it was good.
I don't.
I had no desire to try that.
No.
One.
All right, next podcast.
I would have done it for the pod. To
Next
do
pod.
do a Bench's Bites. I would have done it.
Let's make that a segment.
That's a good stuff.
Like I said,
That'd be great.
You got to keep sending me new things to try. I'm not gonna do it for like something I've already had before. It's
Okay.
gotta be like,
Okay, so
like
how about
those
that-
like those Fiesta potatoes. That was the first time when I sent you guys that video.
Damn it, we should have.
First time I'd ever had those in my
Should've
life.
done
Like
those.
it was a genuine reaction.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it like right now on the cheesy gordita crunch. I would just be blah 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 blah. This is my fourth one this week, and it's still pretty good.
and it's the best that I've ever had. Truly the best one.
I don't have a problem. Oldest said AJ's Fresno staple.
What?
See, this is not the oldest. This is a poser.
Oppose.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. AJ's.
I don't know what AJ.
AJ's is at Palm and Moreau and Shaw. It's a Mediterranean place.
Oh, definitely Texas Joe.
Give me that one that has the yellow written all over it.
What are these? Kit Kat Ghost Toast.
That one does not look good.
Crisp wafers and cinnamon toast flavored
wait,
cream.
wait.
Where do you guys get these things?
Hershey's?
Just a regular Hershey's.
Just a regular Hershey's.
That's a waste.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Excuse
No.
me?
Dude, this is about to blow my mind right here.
so
Did you hear what it was?
yeah, Ghost
No.
Toast.
Crisp wafers and cinnamon
hold on, we
toast
got it.
flavored cream.
We got it. Bench's Bites.
Bench's Bites, right?
Here we go. First one. First one ever.
This is a Kit Kat.
That does not look good.
I'll tell you, when I read Cinnamon Toast Crunch, didn't think orange.
Yeah, that's. I hope he just spits it.
It's actually not bad.
What?
I'm trying to think of what it tastes like.
Is there another
There's
one in
something
this?
else.
I
that
mean,
I've
is there
had.
any Kit Kat
there is
to
another
it?
one in it.
No
Is
Kit
there any-
Kat at all.
Nothing.
Zero Kit Kat. Other than the wafers on the inside.
What does this mean? What time is it over there?
That's Texas Joe asking what time it is.
You're such an ass.
We're on Pacific Standard Time. These taste like something. Oh, I think I know what it was.
Ass?
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
I was waiting for it, and
That
I
was
said
great.
perfect timing.
Holy. Oh, wait.
I found it.
Ass.
Ass.
This
Back
does-
in the day, they used to make those little cereal bars. This tastes like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal bar.
Oh,
So it was kind of like
Yeah,
Cinnamon
it's so.
Toast Crunch.
It's very cinnamony. Do you want a bite, Legend?
no.
All right. No, this isn't good.
It's not great, but it's not bad.
No, but it's
It's
just
definitely
it's
not a
just,
Kit Kat.
It's just not good.
No.
Should
I'm
be its own thing.
That's going there. That's bad.
That's a little overreaction.
It's really not.
I'll give it a 6.8 out of 10.
Better than the way your wife's grading the show.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a.
She hates you.
I guess she wants to constantly make us strive to get better.
Okay,
Respect.
I got it.
Okay, I'm making this statement now. Next show, you have to do the chicken Big Mac then.
No, if there was something you would try, what would it be?
What do you mean?
Something you
Of
have
a
not
fat-
tried yet.
You said because I want to do something. So what would it be? What would be the thing you would try?
That I would want to?
Real quick, I
Like,
will say
that I want to try that I haven't?
Mrs. Legend's homemade strawberry shortcake. That is.
That'd be unfair.
That wouldn't be unfair.
That's an automatic 10 out of 10.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Don't need a review.
You don't even eat it. You just look at it and go,
Uh,
that's
yeah,
10.
10 out of 10.
That's a 10.
I can't think of. I was almost thinking the opposite direction. Something that I've like never had, but that I don't want to try would be like Arby's. Like
Okay.
never really had Arby's. Doesn't look appealing.
You've never had Arby's?
I don't like maybe when I was a little kid, like one time, but I as an adult, teenager, that range of my, so like half my life have not been there.
There are two things on that menu that is worth.
I don't believe.
Number one, their curly fries
Yeah, the curly
are
fries pretty damn good.
So
fantastic.
not a sandwich.
No, but listen, this chicken Swiss bacon sandwich, I don't know what it is, but Mrs. Legend, and you know she doesn't ever steer you wrong, right? She got it.
Well,
I had a bite of it.
that's a stupid app.
Whoa. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Okay.
Check and
Yeah, you got me on that one. But listen, this one is the only thing there that's worth getting. It's the bacon Swiss
You don't even know the name.
bacon. It's chicken Swiss bacon. You know, let me look it up.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Fill in, and I'll look it up.
But yeah, Arby's I've never had in my life.
I mean, everything else on there just doesn't look good, like the roast beef or whatever thing I've seen.
What other places?
Ah, here it is. Arby's buttermilk chicken bacon and Swiss crispy.
Oh gosh.
It is.
Is it?
It is good. It is great, actually. The sauce, because it's honey mustard sauce in it,
Do you like
with
honey
chicken?
mustard? Yeah, I do like honey mustard.
is great.
Have you ever had the honey mustard salad, like a salad?
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, yeah.
I used to get it all the time, but
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't get it.
We'll make those at home sometimes.
Do you heat the honey mustard?
Don't know if I've done that now.
Because that's the way we used to get it for our salad with
Sometimes
the
we'll do
chicken
like
on
a
it.
homemade honey mustard dressing.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, like some olive oil, mustard, honey.
Okay. So the one that I used to
Poppy
get, it
seed.
was heated, so it was warm. So, all over the chicken, the protein on it. But when I first tried it, the wife had me try it. I'm like, this does not look
Appealing.
appealing at all. I'm not interested in this, and dove in, and I'm licking the bowl.
Honey mustard's great.
It really
Really
is.
is.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's good for you, but it is.
It is a
good.
great dipping sauce, dressing, freaking
It's got to be better than some other things, though, right?
ranch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be
probably.
Yeah.
The older I've gotten, I just
because mustard is like 0 calories. Just add some honey to it. That's like a couple.
I don't know. I feel
hundred,
like there's something in there that's gonna kill you.
probably.
You know, speaking of mustard, I've actually, well, just this sandwich in general. I was always a ham sandwich guy, but they've been getting turkey a lot more recently. And
Why is that? You hate pigs? Or you
I love pigs.
love
Hate
I love
turkeys.
pigs. No, I don't hate turkeys.
No.
He's gonna say something that I'm gonna totally jump on board with.
Oh,
Ready?
ham's better than turkey.
No. Well, okay, it's on par, and I never thought it used to be.
No,
But
no,
it's
no.
not gonna. But I'm not saying like this par. I'm saying like that par. Like ham's here. That's turkey for me.
So the wife makes me a
Are you
turkey.
using a left to right scale?
This is better for you.
Yeah, that's
There you
better.
go.
Which one's ham and turkey now?
This one's ham. She, I don't know the bread, what the bread is, but there's this bread, and then she'll do the point I'm trying to get to. She'll put mustard in it,
Wheat?
and I'm
Wheat?
no what's
Rye?
rustic is
It's
the
like an
brand.
Italian. It's an
It's-
Italian thing, and it actually is
It's
really good.
so damn good. But she adds mustard, like some mustard in it with the mayo, and I would always see her do that with turkey sandwiches. But because of him and how he's told me, try it. If you don't like it, you never have to do it again. It is one of the best things to add in that sandwich or maybe
Up
any
this
sandwich.
son of a bitch, man, because I hate mustard.
Really?
Can't stand
On a
it.
hot dog,
Can't
get it
stand
away.
it. This
I
gal,
like going fully loaded on the hot
I
dogs.
bet you do. This gal,
None of those peppers, though. I don't do peppers on them.
Onions though?
why?
Onions?
Onions, yes.
Yes. Chili?
Okay, but there's
Eh.
really
What? Chili dog?
Like chili is
Oh.
it's good. I think
As long as, in my opinion, you don't
I
overdo
just
it.
prefer the ketchup, mustard, relish, onions like that.
no.
Not
I'm talking about the
loaded.
chili without the beans, just the chili.
Yeah. Like it's almost like a sauce.
It's more of a sauce. Yeah.
Where do you even order that? Non-California.
What are you talking about? You can buy it.
Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, Wiener Schnitzel.
Wiener
has that.
Schnitzel's good.
Yeah. But I'd rather have that way.
Wiener Schnitzel would be a place if you wanted benches bites. That'd be a trip.
That
You've never
would
had
be-
it?
I really don't. Yeah.
When the
Like-
Dude,
wife
it's-
was pregnant with the eldest,
Really?
you remember the show Cheers? When he walked in, they would go.
I don't.
They would just go Norm.
Norm.
Yeah, like that. When she walked in, they go Mrs. Legend. Yeah, that's how often she was there.
Me and
She,
T
for
Bell
some
this week,
reason,
so.
I have no idea why she had that. Where it was something. She was.
I pulled up to the drive-thru today. They knew my car.
You know, I wondered about that with the Taco Bell we go to. If
There's
just one of these
there's
times they'll be
Bench's
like,
truck.
yeah, like they'll just pull up and I'll be like, it's not light order, and they'll go for youngest, and I'll be like, yeah, just go
How
up.
did you know?
But
Oh,
no
it's
mustard
funny.
on a hot dog, but on a turkey sandwich.
Okay, but she does this, and so one day, I didn't want a sandwich.
Well, mustard by itself is a lot different than mayo. You're saying mayo and mustard?
Yeah,
yeah, she does
Mayo
both.
and mustard is like really good.
No. So I don't like it. I don't like it.
At all.
No. So she makes the sandwich, and I don't want any bread that day. So I said, no, I don't want anything, right? Man, it looked so good. It looks so I set avocado on it, right? It was red
yes.
onions on it.
And we had salt and vinegar chips.
So I said, you know what? Is it cool if I just have a bite? She goes, yeah, absolutely. So I take a bite, and I can taste the mustard, and I'm like, my God, holy shit, this tastes so freaking good.
Oh yeah.
And but I won't have it on a dog.
Interesting.
It's fascinating.
It is.
It's just, and then the people that do, I do both. You're ruining the ketchup that way.
No, you got to do fully loaded.
No,
No.
Get
no,
all
I know
those
you.
flavors.
No,
I know you
ketchup-
have to.
The relish you're talking about? Absolutely not.
Mm.
There's no way in hell.
No.
A little
This
sweet.
is what's on a hot dog. This is
Ketchup?
only what's on a hot dog. The ketchup, the onions, and
the
the
chili.
chili. And that's it. That's the list. Write
It's
it down. Move over.
When he and I would get when Legend and I would get
See,
the,
I feel like chili is.
So good.
It's like you don't need ketchup.
Oh,
if
you
got
do.
the
It's
chili.
No, you
because you're
do.
having a hot dog.
and I'm not even kidding. I agree with
I
you.
think there's a rule.
Because I said the same thing to him. I said, "Why are you gonna do the chili with the?" And he just looks at me. He goes, "Try it."
Yeah.
And I shut my mouth after I did. It's like necessary at
Like
that
the
point.
Fiesta potato.
Necessary.
Because
Necessary.
we would get the
Necessary for me to drink my own urine.
Kirkland brand hot dog
It's filth.
from Costco, and we would always make it and have the chili. Like it was almost like he and I every day would make one.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was
for us.
unhealthy. It was completely unhealthy. That's why we don't get it anymore.
Hey, speaking of hot dogs, look at this guy.
Your poor plumbing.
Yeah.
carport plumbing tonight after the
Yeah.
freaking Taco Bell. There's still a burrito left.
Igor Shesterkin, 40 saves tonight. I'm you. All right.
Sports.
Get to sports. Enough food talk.
There's not enough of it.
That's true.
Did you say enough of food talk?
There's never enough food talk.
Story time.
We haven't
What?
done story time? Yeah.
Last Saturday.
Oh, you've got one.
Last Saturday.
You said about like 3? Sort of?
Got up at 5 o'clock,
Solid.
meaning got up out of the house. We took off, she and I, to Carmel.
Wow.
Yeah, we just drove there.
Whole day to myself.
Went right to the beach.
Except for
Went right
work.
to the beach. And she had told me, because I didn't look, she said it was going to be like in the 40s, 50s, you know? And I'm like, okay, so, dude, I'm still in shorts, of course, but I've packed like I'm going to go to the Mount Everest, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we go to the beach,
Climbing
and
gear.
it's beautiful. And then we got there at 8:33. We left here 6 o'clock. Got there at 8:33, and you look over at Pebble Beach. It is bright sun. The entire area is just unbelievably beautiful.
Yeah.
So then we decided we're gonna go do the shopping stuff. You know, look around and what have you. Right?
Like on the 17-mile drive?
No. Just
Oh,
up
okay.
the hill.
Okay. Still in like Carmel.
We're in Carmel. We're at
Yeah.
the bottom there. Okay, you know, you've been there, you know, right at the
Been
bottom.
through there. Yeah.
Okay. So then we just walk up and all these shops and what have you. And there's a couple of stories. So we do the walk, we go all the way up and we look around, you know, and she goes in, we get a couple of sweets and stuff. Like as far as I get a cannoli and she gets like a bear claw.
Nice.
Okay, $300. And
I'll set you back.
300.
Yeah.
So then
300.
so there's a place
Sounds
over there that is a like a fudge candy fish, you know, it's just a kid's joy, right? So
Yeah.
we always stop in there and get fudge. Okay, so I'm going to throw this at you. 4 pieces of fudge, just little squares.
I don't like fudge.
Shut your face.
What?
Throwing that out there.
Dude,
Shut your
you're eating
face.
chocolate.
That's
That-
chocolate.
This so is.
Fudge is different.
How? Explain to me how it's different.
It's different texture.
But is it chocolate?
It's not it's not milk chocolate.
Dude,
Yeah.
this is
I ate
Unbelievable.
2 blocks when
Not
they
a
got
big
back.
fan.
I ate 2 of them. I didn't even say hi to them.
Anyways, carry on.
It's unbelievable. It really is. So 4 squares. Okay, 4 little squares.
Squares or cubes?
Squares.
Okay.
What did I
Made me,
ask?
made me think about that like an idiot.
Squares are
and
two-dimensional,
And then
so,
there was some kind of taffy, not taffy-ish.
Caramel in it.
No, not the fudge. It was, but whatever. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think that came out to?
4
the
pieces of fudge.
4 little
Little ones.
cubes,
Little.
little cubes of fudge,
Yeah.
and this crispy wafer thing. It was just one. Throw out a number.
I'm gonna go
Wrong.
100.
$21.
How much?
21.
$21. Okay.
30.
$50.
No, that's not real.
It isn't real, but it was real.
No.
$50. So she looks at me and I said, what?
Yeah, we're gonna return all this.
So the gal
We're gonna
rings
take a
it-
bite real
the
quick
gal
and then we're gonna
rings
give it
it
back.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna lick it.
Give it back.
Gal rings it up and then she says, 50. I'm like, what? What? What did we order
We're-
here?
We're just buying ours, not everyone in the store. Oh yeah.
Did she really?
I was in utter shock. Utter shock. So we take it, and then what we did for the entire week, we acted like that was gold, and everybody was get this
Yeah,
little thing of it, right? That's enough for you tonight. You know?
Bidenomics.
Yeah.
You know what's even great? He didn't tell me any of this. I just saw that they were cut in pieces, and I just thought to be generous. I had no idea it cost.
It was not. It was nuts.
So,
So,
he inhaled like $25, right? When you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
got back.
That sliver, he's sticking it at his head. He's like, "That's $25.
Yeah.
That's 30." Did that woman really go?
I couldn't, but whatever, right? You know,
Yeah,
whatever.
vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
vacation.
vacation.
That's-
Money is no object.
It's not as crazy.
What do I sound like you?
Are you kidding me?
It's not as,
That's how you are.
The revenue we're bringing to this podcast?
I mean,
It's getting huge.
It's-
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
we're approaching
Millions.
Pat McAfee status.
That's right.
how much he spent though probably isn't as bad compared to not the manager, a different manager at work. He had taken a
What do you call that one?
Manager
I call
two.
him Jesus because he
Manager-
looks like Jesus.
Junior?
We'll call him Jesus.
Manager 2?
No,
2.0?
no. He took a trip with his wife to LA, so you can imagine how. No, Vegas
Vegas,
actually. So yeah, you
baby.
can even imagine how that was. So
Man,
yeah,
can't wait to go back there.
Do you
you
guys have a
sound
plan?
thrilled.
Do you guys have a plan?
Oh, no, not at all.
No.
Will
It's
this-
tougher to get away now, huh, with the two kids.
Just a little.
Will this be with Phil?
Phil will not be in attendance. He doesn't go to
Ah.
that place of sin.
That's right.
But he's-
Sin City and heathens.
But maybe he just wants to know what your plan is.
Bro, I shit you not.
No way.
So, my wife was asking me the other day about holidays already. Holidays. Like, what? What are we in November? And
Well,
so,
yeah,
That's a good one.
trying to figure out, plans for, Thanksgiving, Christmas, dates, stuff like that. I'm in that fucking group text with her family. And I never say a word, It's like,
You're just that one person.
you don't want to
observing.
be the guy that leaves it. It's like you just stay in there.
Can you leave it?
Oh, yeah, you could leave group
How can you
chats
leave it?
in, on your phone. Like,
Yeah.
you can just leave. Like, even, the one with,
That doesn't explain shit.
you
to
can
me.
just leave.
You can just. So what do if I just say, I'm leaving? You just. I'm
So-
leaving.
For instance,
Yeah. For instance.
once you figure it out, it's really easy.
on your phone.
Like, this
you
is
just
the
leave.
one-
You
This-
just leave.
This is the one with us three.
Right.
So if you click on the little circles at the
Yeah.
top,
Yeah.
it pulls up like a thing,
Yeah.
and you scroll down, or you don't scroll down. Oh, there's a button right there. It says "Leave this conversation." I
Okay.
can't do it right now because I think it's only 3 people. But if it's a bigger group,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you can leave
Like
it.
our family.
Can you get somebody out? Somebody else
Uh,
out?
I think you can kick people out.
Maybe
Okay.
if you're like the host or something.
Yeah,
Can
I
that
don't
be
know
the
how-
opener?
I don't
By
know
the
how
way,
that works.
can that be the opener?
Maybe.
How do you leave this conversation on the
Just
phone?
say-
You just leave.
I bend to Condog's will, so whatever he says.
God, that was
Um,
just so good.
But anyways, what was I saying?
Mm.
Oh, so I'm in that group text. I swear, it was hours worth of back and forth between my sister-in-law, Phil, mother-in-law, my wife was in there a little bit, other sister-in-law, brother-in-law,
Okay. Just
everyone but
Okay,
me.
but stop.
Yeah, go for it.
Why don't you fucking erase it or get out
Oh,
like you said?
I mute it so I don't get notifications
Yeah.
for it. So
But
then
it's
I'm
still-
in it.
But it's
If you leave, it notifies everyone.
Yeah.
so what?
I mean,
I've made a statement.
that's the thing. It's kind of like
Like you don't.
There's
have-
no going back after
dude,
that.
dude. You know what you
Ain't no
say?
way.
You know what you say? I'm at work and these keep coming over, so I need to leave this. That's why I left it.
shut the f up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. I
'Cause
consider-
here's
It's a
the thing-
nice way of saying I need you all to please
it's
kind
a
of shut.
catch-22. I don't work.
That is true. That is true.
You
I
work
need,
from home.
I need your truck tomorrow.
Okay,
Are you being serious?
he probably does. No, yeah,
I do.
I know he
He
does.
does,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You'll have fun with
text me
that.
about it a couple days
Yesterday.
ago.
Make sure to bring rope.
I actually did work this morning.
Nobody doesn't.
You know
believe
what is hilarious?
You. Yeah. it's-
Because wasn't it last time where you were like, you don't have straps? Straps
Right.
were in my car
Yeah.
the whole time, but they were in a hidden compartment.
Oh no kidding.
I have this little
yeah.
thing in the floor.
Yeah,
Would they have
yeah.
been
I
long
opened
enough,
it
though?
up the other. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I opened it up the other day. and I was
Came
like,
with the vehicle, or you? Put
No,
it in
I
there?
had them.
What an idiot.
You just forgot.
Yeah, I haven't used them that much.
Hey, let's talk about Coach from last week.
Yeah. I think
How
he's
did he
listening.
do?
I
How
thought
did he think? How did he think he did?
he thought he didn't do well, but then he listened back and he was like, it wasn't he said it wasn't as bad as I thought it was,
Uh-huh.
but he definitely didn't talk loud enough, even though
Yeah.
we kept harping at him.
I mean, at one point I yelled
talk
at him.
into the mic.
I said, "How many fucking times do we have to
I
tell
mean,
you?"
geez,
So-
I need to be away from my
But did
mic.
he
In that
enjoy it?
opener, I was loud.
What's that?
Did he enjoy it?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
yeah, he had fun.
He had fun.
He wants to come back.
Okay,
I don't know how soon, but
that's fine. It's
Yeah.
up to him.
You know who we need back?
Who?
Say it. You know who?
Haas.
Yes.
I want Texas Joe back. Texas
Eh.
come.
Nah.
Texas comes a liar.
We
Yeah,
need to-
two-time
we need to
bracket winner.
We need to shore that up. I'm pretty sure he's a
La, la,
two-time
la, la,
bracket
there.
winner. That's what I have him on the website. If you haven't checked out our website, go check it out.
Yeah, that's some funny shit.
Ballsoutpodcast.com. I put some of those guest appearances down at the bottom so you guests can see yourselves up on the site. Oh, what are we going with here? What's the choice? Hershey's?
Did I miss it? Look at that. You see why I stopped playing baseball?
Yeah, never started.
So he had fun. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what did he think of me?
I didn't really ask him.
You didn't
to
ask
be
to shoot you.
honest. I don't know. I feel like he felt like he knew you probably just because he's listened to the show for a while now.
A year.
Yeah, which I didn't like process that how long that it's been. But yeah, I told him about it like last season, and it's already coming up on the next season. So yeah, it's been a while.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
A year?
Yeah.
yeah. Because he's always like, whether he's working with his dad and like they work on houses and stuff, like he'd throw it on like the big speaker there, or he's always
So his
working.
father's listened to it.
Maybe, I don't know if he's like consciously has listened,
Okay.
but
It's in the presence.
and then
of
he's always working out at the baseball field, so he'll just throw it in and
Yeah.
work on stuff, and so yeah, he enjoys it.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know who our next guest is. We had a flurry there for a bit.
We did.
It was like a month straight. It felt like.
Yeah.
I
The
guess Golden
manager.
Child. We're trying to get Golden Child on.
Yeah, what happened?
He said it was a busy week for the family, parent-teacher conferences for his wife, yada yada yada, whatever.
Are you looking at it as BS or are you looking
No,
at
I
it like
believe
it's
him.
okay?
He's got 3 kids, man. It's a
Man,
lot.
what an idiot.
Yeah. yeah.
Who would do that?
Who would
Yeah.
have 3 kids?
Those will set you back.
Yes.
Really will.
Yeah.
But
One
yeah.
will probably still live with you.
He'll get on. I told him just like weekends coming up, let me know which one works and we'll
Yeah.
make it happen.
Yeah.
But
Can I go to the sleeper thing real fast?
oh yeah,
So nobody really
I figured it out.
what?
I'm just joking about myself.
No, that's
The
right.
week
That's
after.
right. That's right.
I forgot to pick the
Nobody-
Thursday night game again.
Yesterday's?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say
Man.
yesterday. I noticed that the accountant didn't even take the Jets, or he forgot to do it.
I think he forgot because I was looking at it. For some reason, mine was having trouble loading.
You know who
Uh,
hasn't done any picks, though?
Who's
Who?
that?
The last person, his name is Harazun.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I know. But, like, he hasn't done picks
Yeah.
because it's just straight zero. I'm like, has he
Where
gotten
is
every
the-
single
oh,
one
no.
wrong?
The accountant did pick the Texans.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Holy smokes!
Who was I looking at? It was 1B. 1B didn't make the pick like I did. I did not either.
Oh, what is? I don't see 1B. What's he at?
He's AAA.
What's his number? What's his number?
What do you mean?
What's
his
his point?
score? I
Yeah.
was looking at his like weekly picks. Oh wow, is he down there?
Oh,
now?
74?
74. Yeah, that's
Okay.
him.
Oh, my. You know what?
Yeah, very few people took the Jets. Eldest was one of them, I think.
He was.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, I was a little surprised.
And Condog and Haas. Wow,
yeah.
they must have seen something we didn't.
Yeah.
Because I would
you
have
know
taken
what,
the
though?
Texans if I picked.
I'm gonna
I
tell
would've
you
taken
something right now.
Texans.
When we get to the football, I'm just gonna start with this real fast, and then I'll wait till we get to it. But Houston's offensive line sucks.
Really?
What's his name? CJ.
Well, I mean, I saw 8 sacks.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That should be for a season. Do you know what I'm saying? They did it in one night.
Yeah.
Um,
CJ Stroud.
that poor kid It's almost like we were worried about Aaron Rodgers last year before he got killed on a third play.
Yeah.
That he has to get it and constantly have his head on a swivel because he's going to get killed.
Yeah.
And
It's surprising too.
but they
because-
were 6-2 coming into that game.
Yeah.
So what do you think? The Jets are struggling, trying to find an identity, and
And that's the best part is that the accountant texts the guys right as that game's kicking off and said, most Jets thing ever is that they will win this game when it means nothing, because in his mind the season's over already.
well, you look at that division.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and we can get into this later.
Yeah, we'll
but
get into it, yeah.
Anyways, yeah.
All right.
I did agree with him. It'd be the most Jets thing ever. But.
And they did Jets it.
Yep. All right, MLB. Let's get it over with. World Series is over.
I'm a hard pass on this.
Oh, okay. You want me to talk about it?
I'll just listen.
Okay. The Yankees lost.
You know, the Yankees' undefeated season,
They lost?
they didn't lose a game all year, even through the playoffs,
Wow.
but they didn't win the World Series,
Yeah.
is what I heard.
Might be the first time ever that's happened.
That's probably, yeah.
More history being
Did-
made.
That's right.
Wait, did they lose?
Yeah, it's over.
Oh.
Which it's hard to believe because a couple of those games, I mean, yeah, just brutal in terms of the way they lost the games.
Yeah.
And that, like, I know you don't believe me. I was rooting for the Yankees.
Nobody in this room believes you.
Don't worry,
Whatever.
The
Bench.
studio, actually,
I'm-
we should have a thing that says bullshit, bullshit.
Don't worry, Bench. I believe you.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, it's more because I just hate the Dodgers so much. I can't stand them. Dave Roberts, his face, don't like it.
Something about his face.
Something. Just wanna put these right in your suck hole. But yeah, just not a fan of Dodgers at all. So I was rooting for the Yankees, but we watched Game 1 together that last week, and
Yeah.
Pretty upsetting.
and then this most recent, the Game 5.
May I interject?
Yeah, go for it.
I know you know how you said you're not, I know you're not going to believe this. I know you're not going to believe this. This was a win-win situation for me.
No, I don't believe it, but okay,
Would you like to know how?
sure, yeah.
Okay.
Always.
So if the Yankees win, I mean, that's good for me,
Yeah,
right?
of
I mean,
course.
that's great. But there are so many Giants fans that I know that absolutely
Oh, yeah.
despise because I was getting texts from people I haven't spoken to in a while,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Tell me your Yankees are going to do it," and then as soon as I go, "Oh, no wonder, a Frisco fan,
That's
Frisco
so
fan,
funny.
Frisco." So I
'Cause
know it's
that's
hard.
exactly how Coach was too.
What?
So
Yeah.
sad that the Dodgers won because
Right.
he's a Frisco fan.
Right, right.
Game 1, yeah.
So what I'm saying is, I know you're going to have a hard time believing me when it's a win-win for me,
Yeah.
right? Because this is what I told you about. I told you about who texted me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And his thing is that first one a couple of years ago doesn't count
Yeah,
because it was, which is it's arguably the stupidest thing I've ever
I
heard.
agree with him.
You do?
Shortened season.
Okay. I know you're effing
No
around.
fans.
So what I'm saying
Noble.
with that is everybody played the same ball basically. So
The COVID tests, those
okay.
were made
All
up.
right, here, I know that's true. So
Guys didn't get vaxxed. They got benched.
all I'm saying is these people are all paranoid that now this one will count,
It does.
but I'm getting stuff like this was the fix was in. The Yankees were betting on the Dodgers also to
Oh,
win
nice.
and shit like that. I'm like, holy smokes, and it puts such a smile on my face,
Yeah.
Because
Of
he hates the
course-
Giants.
Of course, I'd like the Yankees to have won it, but it's such
To
a
see the
great,
despair.
it's such a great parting prize.
Yeah. Coach said, "See you, Boone."
I want him gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've said
I was gonna say you've said that for a couple of years now.
2 years.
Yeah.
I'm not a sports guy, but yeah, it was pretty awful. With what the hell?
I am
The pitching
Yeah, like
management
didn't one of like the
suspect at best.
they said he said his biggest regret was game 1 of having Cortez pitch or something like that. Like the commentators were saying Boone's saying this was his biggest regret. I'm like,
Boone said that.
I swear to you, I thought I heard that on one of the games.
I don't know if I.
He said something about regretting something in game 1, which just sounded like a no shit moment kind of thing.
I don't know, but like that's not the only thing.
Well, of course.
You know what I'm saying? That's not the only thing with him. You know what? Your ship sailed. Get on it and go. And thanks for your service. But I'd like somebody else in there.
Who do you want? Pick anyone.
But if I can address Coach, I don't think he's gone.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. The team it'd be a mutiny because these guys all love him. They just all love this guy because he's always getting kicked out of games for them, and they think that's great. But he makes bad decisions. So
My guys are savages in the box.
that's right. I don't know. You're asking me who would I want? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't follow it enough to know. Like somebody's got a great third base coach that'd be or a bench coach that'd be fantastic or whatever. I have no idea. All I know is this ship has sailed.
I agree.
And let me ask you. Here's the other thing.
How long has he been there?
22 years.
No, that can't be right.
Is that wrong? So I'm gonna say before you look it up, I'm gonna say 9 years.
9 years, so 2013-ish. I think it's a little longer.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna say 11 years.
What?
Whoa.
How many years?
Since 2018.
Oh,
Only 7. Wow.
yeah.
Seems like much longer.
What did Legend say? Oh, he said 9. He was 2
9.
off. Huh.
That's pretty wild. And yeah, I mean, hasn't lived up to expectations. Just hasn't done
Here's the other thing. Wells struggled a little bit, right?
it. Just a little.
So what? No, listen to what I'm saying. So he struggles a little bit,
Yeah.
and then what's he do? He takes him out of lineup, puts somebody else in there, and then he constantly is moving the lineup. You know, you're batting one day 5th, another day
Tinkering.
8th, and so you don't know what's going on. Your mindset changes because of the batting order. You have that batting order. There's a reason for it. That you have certain things you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
If you're the cleanup guy, you have a mindset. If you're the leadoff guy, you have a mindset.
Yeah.
You know, you're a number 2 guy. You're setting up the table for the number 3 guy type of deal, right? So that bothers me. But here's the thing: anybody struggled as much as Judge in this World Series or
No.
in the playoffs? He wasn't taken out.
If anything, he was going to move him up. Did you see that?
No.
It was
No.
like before Game 4, I think it was. And Boone came out in some presser pregame and was like, yeah, I considered moving Judge up to lead off, but decided to keep him where he was at. Like, it wasn't going to drop him. It was going to move him up.
Yeah.
So, what?
I mean, is it the strategy there is Judge is not thinking about, because Torres was getting on all the time for a while.
Yeah.
Or Soto's on, and is it like I have to hit a
he had
2-run
to-
home run?
Yeah, always had to drive in the run.
Something. Yeah. So when you're a leadoff guy, you know,
Yeah.
you're getting on. And what really sucks about this, we'll never know. The Yankees had a chance of winning this series
Yeah.
if they won that game.
Game 1.
No. That last game.
That too, I guess. But yeah, Game 1.
No, the reason why I'm
Yeah.
saying that is you can see Judge was coming out of it.
I know.
You can.
To the end of Game 4.
Yes, you can see.
He walked, and then he the game was already over, and he hit that double down the line.
Right.
It was like it finally looked like he was starting to see the ball.
That's right.
He wasn't just hacking at sliders out of the zone
Oh my god.
with his head.
So
up to the,
what I guess what I'm saying is the Judge makes one of the most unbelievable plays in the outfield. Did he not? The catch.
Up against the wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He actually got it on his heel. And when he landed, how that ball did not come out is unbelievable. Then he makes one of the most egregious errors, and that started everything.
Yeah.
He's in like what, the 5th inning or something like that. Yeah.
So now check it out. He catches that ball. There's one out, a guy on first. The next ball that Volpe tried to throw to third, hurried to throw. That was a double play ball. Inning is over.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The game is over.
Yeah.
Right. So then you have Garrett Cole. He has covered first base as long as the day is long, and he's standing there just watching it.
He didn't stand there. He
No,
ran
he kinda
at
just
the runner.
He kind of just
didn't run
stood there.
anywhere towards
Kind
the
of
base.
just he did nothing.
And then Rizzo looking at him
Like, what are you doing?
What?
Yeah. So you don't deserve to win. You really don't. 3
Yeah.
mistakes in that inning, 3 of them.
Yeah.
That play by Volpe was the right play to get the force out at third. I thought it was the right play. He had more time and he hurried it. And, I mean, it is what it is. But, again, it was a win-win for me because the Frisco fans – who did we have on last week? Was he a Frisco fan?
Coach, yeah.
Coach? God. He must be really, really upset about it.
He's recommending Skip Shoemaker, clubhouse guy.
Sure.
Do you know who that is?
No.
A former player, obviously, but got fired by the Marlins because the Marlins were trying to it was Shohei in town. Shohei could have gotten his 50-50, and people were saying you could walk him or something to not be the the team that gives up or something. And Skip was like, no, we're gonna pitch the guy. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And then he got fired. But yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, did you found the rating?
So the ratings,
Yeah.
and I push back against you or coach or
It was
manager,
Manager
Okay.
and myself. But I
Is
don't
that what it
remember.
was?
I don't remember our exact conversation.
Because
about
I
it.
said no. There'll be nobody will care.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I think manager was saying that it would do really, really well. I said I think I was comparing just if it's Dodgers and Yankees, it'll be higher rated than recent years.
Okay, so
because of the markets, but it's not gonna do crazy.
okay,
numbers.
so the first 2 games averaged 14.55. That's the highest since 2017. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty good. Then the other one that I found, because
What happened after game 2?
then the other one, the average rating was 15.81 for the 5 games,
Wow.
and it's the best since 2017 again.
Huh.
So I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah.
I didn't think anybody other than those 2 markets would give a shit.
Those are the 2 biggest markets.
I understand. Because
So-
of that, because of the amount of people they're
Yeah.
gonna. But I'm just wondering how that translated nationally, and I don't know if there's a way of finding that out. So you're saying, which you're absolutely correct, it's 2 biggest markets, and they can basically give that 15.1 or 15.8
Yeah.
by themselves.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering how it went nationally, because nationally is what I was talking about, that nobody would give a shit.
Yeah. I think you underestimate the star power of it. I don't know. When's the last time? When's the last time you had a World Series with both MVP?
Yeah, I don't
winners
know.
in
And
it?
and if
'Cause
this
we
was,
did talk about that.
we did. If this was
Those are the
30 years ago,
the 2 baseball players that
right,
everybody
knows.
name.
Everybody
outside
knows.
of those 2,
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
So if this was 30 years ago, I would totally agree with you.
Yeah.
But it's not.
But it's just you're saying because of how baseball is.
nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, I agree with you. I think yeah, I think those two superstars might have pulled in a little extra, especially Shohei. I mean, for the Miyagi community out there, that's their guy. Like everyone is tuning in to see Shohei.
That
play.
is, and that was with the Ichiro. It was the same thing.
Yep.
And I get it.
Yeah.
I get that, and you're gonna have tremendous amount of viewership because of that from that segment of the population. But
There's a lot of them out there.
Thank you. I'm just.
Was that
saying,
just U.S. numbers? Or is that globally?
That was U.S.
Yes. Okay.
As far as I know,
Yeah,
'Cause
globally it would have killed
it would
the
have.
whole country of Japan's watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
They have to be
Absolutely.
because they're actually baseball fans there.
Yeah. And was it a bummer that he got hurt and he wasn't the same guy after that?
No, because it gave the Yankees a shot. That's what I kept thinking. He was
Well,
full
see, I don't
strength.
care. See, I don't care about that. I'd rather have him at full strength.
Oh, I was just saying, like I'm a non-partisan,
Mhm.
just kind of watching. And when he got hurt, it was like, all right, Yankees might find a way back into the series a little bit. One less weapon in that lineup,
Yeah.
but yeah, his at bats didn't look the same after
No.
that. His swings were not as great. He was
No.
kinda chasing stuff.
He made Cole look good,
Yeah, he did.
didn't he?
Yeah.
His first 3 at bats,
Yeah.
he made Cole look fantastic, and he's not.
Cole's not fantastic.
No, he's not.
What? Last thing, fans in right field.
So there was that play,
The
Mookie Betts.
one with Mookie, yeah.
Yeah, Mookie Betts. Now, I'm-
Gronk knows that guy.
that is crazy, isn't it? Isn't that crazy?
Hilarious. That
Yeah.
like, what are the odds?
But only in New York it would say, you do whatever you have to do.
oh yeah,
And that's what he was saying basically. But I do have a problem with the one problem I did have with it is no, there's multiple problems. Dude, stay out of the game. You know what I mean? You don't need to insert yourself in a game. But they could have hurt Mookie. They're holding him up there. And, you know, his arm is flexing in a way that's just not good.
yeah.
And I don't like that. I don't think you should be doing that kind of crap. You know what I mean? I understand you're overzealous. The ball's right there and you're trying to get it. Then he has it. It ends.
Yeah, but
Now,
they held
they're-
onto the glove.
They're
and
holding
then,
him,
Yeah,
and they're opening up the glove, and it's like it was a mugging.
yeah,
Only in New York.
yeah.
You know, and it was perfect. So I just thought it was just incredible. But they got kicked out, and they weren't allowed
They
back
couldn't go to the next game.
to the next game. And I get it, and I completely agree with it. Is that an arrestable situation?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I know it's New York and liberal and all the
I want to say, well, I don't know about arrestable. Fining fans. I think throwing things onto the field you can get fined for.
okay,
Fan
but this is an
interference.
assault.
Fan
though.
interference.
This is not an assault.
Mookie press charges.
No, but you don't need the person to press charges for an assault.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't either.
What?
I mean, it's like with all the shit that happened. I mean, it's like so perfect that a Yankee fan would do stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's only in New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Bitch of the week. Who you got, youngest? Welcome back to the show.
What's going on?
Bitch of the week.
Man, I don't think I have one. I think I'm playing pacifist. Not that angry.
Really?
Not right now, at least.
Bitch of the week. I can't really think of one either, unfortunately.
Wait, but I do have a soundbite that I
I think
love to
just
play.
all the crap I've been seeing in the media lately. Just a lot of them.
I was-
out
you know,
there.
I'm not even kidding. I
I'm
was
not
really
gonna name
thinking that.
names. Just a lot of bitches out there. These dumb commercials, man. I get tired of
Are you
them.
done with the political stuff?
Political
Yeah.
stuff, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just
Both of them bitches.
yeah, like white dudes for Kamala commercials. Just so dumb.
So
Just
so
bitches.
so this is the election's coming up
Bitch.
It is.
in 3.
That's crazy.
4 days.
Next
4 days.
Tuesday.
4 days.
Can't
This
wait for
coming
it to be
Tuesday.
over.
Now you can't wait for it to be over because the anticipation of what it might be, or you're just so sick of it.
I'm just tired of all the noise around it. It's a
Yeah.
shit slinging contest nowadays.
It really is.
No, there's
Okay,
been
you think-
there's been
you think
1% of policy talk the whole time.
now? Yeah.
It's just been shit back and forth. He called these people garbage. They said Puerto Rican is a
Even
floating
the-
island of garbage. What like
He didn't say it.
I know.
That's
but
what they're
That's the
saying,
thing. It's
yeah.
just shit. Like if someone said something, we throw it back the other side.
Even the ads are like
you
that.
go
There's
look at
nothing
you
really,
go look at one network. They're just reporting all the bad stuff about the other person. You go to the other network, it's the other way. Like it's just stupid.
and none of the ads, like you were saying, they don't even specify like this is why. It's just like
No.
do it or else this guy kills this country. Do it or she kills this country.
I just laugh anytime I see the people go out like into the streets and interview people, and they're like, "Who you voting for?" And they'll say someone like, "Well, why?" Like,
The
why,
most
Yeah.
uninformed people.
why aren't you voting for, or why are you voting for Harris? Because Trump's a fascist, and like,
Yeah.
and
Why is he
the
a
follow-up?
fascist?
No, the follow-up question is, "What is fascism?" And they go, I don't know. And it's like.
You know, you got to give them
So
credit a
they're
little bit that they
regurgitating
don't know.
what they hear.
That's the thing, and that's why I think the media is so dumb, because they perpetuate that. And
But they're
continue
not
to-
dumb. So there's a story right now, and I forget which paper put it out, and they're concerned.
Half chub.
They're concerned
I'm so
that
mad.
it's not going to go their way, and they're concerned that the media now will die because of it. And their thing is of
Why
they
like,
believe
because,
their influence.
because if Trump got into office, he would.
No,
take-
nope.
Why
nope.
would the
listen?
media
Listen to what I'm telling you. So they're worried. They're worried that all the stuff they're putting out there, that Trump is this, Trump is that, and people aren't buying it anymore. So because of that, the media will be dead because people are not following what the media is telling them. The media's job is not for people to follow it. The media's job is to report the news, and they're not doing that. And what?
I agree with that point. I don't believe the people aren't following the media
Oh no, if
because they each pick their own side. Like the libs have MSNBC and CNN. The right side has Fox News.
you're
and those are both media.
let me finish. You're missing my point. I'm not saying this. There's a media person that is saying our influence is not what we thought, so our business will be dead.
It'll crumble.
It will crumble. You're saying, okay, I'm going to push back on your thing. There's literally 2 on one side and 5,000 on the other side.
Yes, yeah.
So that 5,000,
I was
as
saying the big.
as
ones,
powerful
but yeah.
as they are and influential as they believe they are,
Yeah.
they're not moving the needle, and now they're panicking that this will crumble what they've thought they can control.
Yeah.
Which that I totally 1,000% agree with.
Hmm.
They will be irrelevant because if you
To
listen,
half the country.
no, it's not just half the country because if you do the polling on the media, it is just like with Congress and Senate, they have a low approval rating.
Yeah.
Well, so does the media. Why? Because of the information they put out that is not factual.
Mhm.
So it doesn't matter whose side. They're just saying that you are not covering it the way it should be. Even though I'm on the other side, you're still not covering. There are people that are interviewed on the street, like you're saying, and I said, so what do you think about so-and-so saying this? And I said, that's not what he said. That is not what he said. So the latest one is this, that Liz Cheney, that whore,
Yeah, she should kill herself.
no,
Shoot herself in the head.
no.
That's what Trump said.
That's not what Trump said.
This month.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what the media's
Yeah.
been.
No.
spewing.
No. The media spewing this. They cut where Trump was talking about. She's a war hawk. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
So he said, how would she feel about having 9 barrels pointed at her face? Because she's always into war. Just send kids to war. And he's totally against it.
Yeah.
He does not like
most,
that.
Most peaceful president we've had.
He does not like that, right? So, but
Abu
they cut
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi.
they cut it,
He died like a dog.
and they didn't play the rest of
You
it,
could hear him crying.
saying that.
Yeah.
Okay, so now of course they took that bite, and that he wants.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is what he's
So-
saying. This is what he's
So
saying.
people don't trust the media is the point.
I
So-
just don't. I don't know. Like.
No, there are mouth breathers that will just follow. Yes,
Yeah.
No,
yes.
but I'm saying like the people. So okay, I'm trying to figure out like the stance here. So like you're saying like people like you and I know that both sides are full of shit on the media stuff.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's what I'm struggling to think that
You're pushing back on that.
there's enough of people like us because like my point was like people on the right side, they think that everything that Fox says is the
Hunky-dory.
truth.
Yes.
Everything that the other side said
Hunky-dory.
is
Right.
bull crap.
But what I'm saying
So,
is
like, what
when
you're
they are
saying about-
polled, though, when they are polled, people are polled, just like you have the polling for who you vote for president.
Yeah,
And when you're at 20% on do you trust the media, it's 20% trust, 80% does not. What does that tell you?
yeah.
You're done.
So it
they're-
doesn't matter
they're-
which
yeah,
side.
they're grouping like all of it in together.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
matter the network.
Yes. No,
Okay.
and no matter your
That's-
political party.
That's actually like that's surprising. I'm glad. 'Cause
So
I-
what I'm
yeah,
saying
I
is
didn't think
now
there'd be
you
that
have
many.
one of the left-leaning media people that are coming out, and
Yeah.
they are freaking out that they don't have the power they thought they did.
Yeah.
So they're saying
people aren't buying their shit.
this will this is going to destroy the media basically.
Media.
And Twitter's gonna be the new news. What's up, Elon?
Well, you know
And
what's so
honestly-
funny? You know what's so funny? You should say that. So Trump had that 3-hour deal with Joe Rogan.
yeah. I
Okay.
started watching it.
Okay. So we
Still need
actually
to.
listened to it on the way to Carmel last
yeah?
week. Okay. So our entire trip was that.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm pointing out now is they have lost control. And how they have lost control? The media? Podcasts.
Independent people
Podcasts are
Twitch streamers.
So you know
even.
what
like
Trump?
us.
You know what Trump says?
Get him on.
You know what Trump says? I don't need to go to.
Yeah.
I don't need to go. I can just
where
go
where everything is
slanted.
yeah slanted and
Yeah.
edited and
Right.
Yeah.
No, this is unedited 3 hours of this, and
Damn
you
right
get
it
to
is.
you get to hear it.
yeah
Right?
right here, baby.
There was this.
We had a phenomenal day.
Oh no.
We're not getting canceled yet. We're not getting canceled yet. I was so fast with that.
Yeah, it was impressive.
Yeah, that was. We're not.
I'm gonna do it again.
Please
like,
don't.
close.
Can it still play if you close?
I don't know. You want to find out?
Yeah, but not with that
No.
one. Not with that one. Do it with a different one.
We turned over a new leaf.
I saw this. There's this story post from a actor.
Real quick, by the way, Bob Costas in the playoffs. He brought that up, not what he did, but he says the Negro. I got to be very careful.
Yeah.
You do. You gotta watch it. You're gonna end up on the
League
soundboard.
Museum, and he said it,
Like
and-
so slow.
and I am just going. Look at him be extremely careful here.
knee.
And by the way, he retired from doing baseball.
Costas.
Yeah,
Thank the Lord.
yeah. Thank you, Lord. Go ahead, youngest.
This actor I follow on. He was from Breaking Bad or whatever, but he put like a Jimmy Kimmel story. I always had a feeling he was left. Whatever. Not Jimmy Kimmel. Not Jimmy
Kimmel?
Kimmel.
Oh,
Sorry, I was realizing the actor he put the
Kimmel's
story.
most.
So yeah, I watched it. I was just curious because he put like the actor, it was Aaron Paul who plays Jesse. He's like putting this whole text like Republicans, blah blah. I click like he's saying people need to listen to this. I click it with Jimmy Kimmel and I just speed ahead. And he's like look at what he's like. He says look at what he's saying here about Trump and then or like what Trump says and then Trump goes, you know, if there's an electrocution going on here and there's a shark in front of me, what am I gonna choose? I think I'm going to choose the electrocution over being eaten alive by a shark. You know what I'm talking about? And then Jimmy Kimmel goes, no, we have no idea what you're talking. And I went, okay. Like, I literally said this out loud to myself. I'm like, okay, dude, I could find about 20 to 50 other clips of Kamala doing the same thing, talking
No, but I mean, I understand what he's talking about. When you get destroyed, you get destroyed by a shark. That's gonna hurt.
No, but that's
Execution should go pretty quick.
But he's
yeah.
giving. That's what I mean. He's also very connecting with the people. But to Jimmy's point, I guess he's like, look, he's talking nonsense. Okay. So
No
is
matter
Kamala.
Those people say,
Yeah.
it's-
So is Kamala. It just reminded me how you're saying they'll take things Trump says out of context
do
or out of
bitch of the week?
proportion. Yeah,
Yeah,
this
I
has
haven't
been
done it.
this has
I
been
know,
bitch
so
of the week this whole time.
I started with the media.
Okay.
GB's gonna kill us.
he really.
I
is.
thought that I'm ahead. Sorry, GB. We'll have you back on soon.
My bitch of the week will be. It will be. I think there may be two.
We're getting a low rating.
we haven't done
it.
it. We haven't done this in a while, but Greg Popovich, he rails against Trump in
NBA's
a lengthy rant. Dangerous follows the delusion. This is the stupidity of this dude. And my favorite thing was the comments people left about this guy, which I can't repeat.
Oh,
Yeah, it was brilliant. Some of these
it was
people,
brilliant.
some of these people are phenomenal. Here's my other bitch of the week.
Okay.
Do you know who Ryan Clark is? A former player.
Yeah, Steelers guy.
Okay. Do you know he wore whiteface for Halloween?
I did. He dressed as Bill Belichick.
Yes. And did you
Yeah.
hear any?
Nobody cares about that.
Did you
though.
hear any kind of thing? So, bitch of the week for me on that too. Yeah,
Is
it's
Ryan?
amazing. Yeah, for doing whiteface, he'd be the first one because if you look at his Twitter his timeline and stuff, the pro Kaepernick stuff, the anti-Trump stuff, and what have you. But he feels it's okay without any kind of shit coming his way because he knows it won't.
Yeah.
It only goes one way.
Yep.
So suck on it, bitch of the week.
I'll piggyback off of that with Mark Hamill, actually. He posted saying, I voted for Kamala, and he has it on his sweater. It's just like
Who is this?
Mark Hamill. He played Luke Skywalker.
Who gives a shit?
It's just like
And he voiced the Joker.
he did in the animated series.
So stupid.
His stand to
I
make a wish
don't
kid.
I don't check Twitter as much as I used to, so there's a bunch of stuff in here probably.
Yeah, but not just him, just in general, like actors who try and push. You know, they say, "Hey, go ahead and vote." Like, there's the occasional actors. I'll be like, "I voted."
We don't care what you think.
Yeah, like the ones that go, "Hey, I voted," but they don't say the side. Respectable, but at the same time, it's just don't
Wow.
care.
I don't want to hear from these people.
Yeah.
Move on.
Here's your stat of the day. Miguel Vargas is the first player in MLB history to win a World Series ring while playing for a 121 loss team.
Wow.
got traded from the White Sox to the Dodgers.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. What do you think? He's happy?
Talk about a change of fortune.
Yeah. Is he a player?
Who?
That guy.
I don't know.
Remind me of Coach.
I think he was kind of utility. Is that racist?
No, it's not.
Oh my god!
I promise it wasn't.
I
it
don't
was.
have it.
Oh, you
I
suck.
know. I took it off because you have to make room for clips.
What'd you take off?
He took off
The
Coach's intro.
coach's intro.
That's kind of racist in itself because he left Haas's eldest, Miyagi's, CGOC's.
yeah. I could get rid of Haas.
Yeah, he ain't here.
R.I.P.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Absent.
We miss him though.
I do miss him. I miss him more than anybody. I want him on. Haas, if you're still listening.
Do you think
Starting
he's?
to think he's
Get on.
only in it for the food.
We got. Hey, hold on, real quick.
But hold
But then
on.
again,
But hold on. He owes
Candy.
me 2 dinners.
I was gonna say,
Candy.
oh,
Do you think that's why?
Man,
You think he's welching?
maybe,
So he's a welcher.
man.
You're saying Haas is a welcher.
So do you think?
You specifically
No,
are saying
no,
that.
Not on the record. No. Disavow.
Disavow.
Do you think the next time he'll come on is like next baseball season's preview, and he'll make another bet on that one,
Right.
and you're gonna say, whoa,
yeah.
you
You
still,
owe me.
you're two
Yeah.
in the hole here.
You owe me for 2
And
years.
he says, all right, triple or nothing. and this goes on for years and years.
he'll
He's
he'll
not
forever be in
He's
debt.
not a timely payer. Like I always think there's a window of when you should pay on a bet.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
What's the window for
No,
you?
like
For me, it's within 3 weeks.
Okay, that's
Okay,
reasonable.
that's reasonable.
See,
Yeah.
to me,
I was
it's
thinking you were
within
going to
3
say a
weeks.
week.
No. To me, within 3 weeks.
Yeah, you can schedule something, especially if it's
Yeah.
like a lunch or something.
Yeah, that's the best
No,
part about
they're
this
both
guy.
dinners.
No, they're both dinners.
It's food. That's
those
all
are
it is.
Oh,
tougher,
no.
Those are tougher to schedule.
Yeah.
You got to make a reservation.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem for him.
I
Got to get your hair cut.
wear a hat.
Over here, the car's ready. Enter in.
Yeah, you got to pick up. He's got to pick you up.
Get a limousine. It's like
That is true.
complimentary
You know, that
snacks
is-
in the back.
Is that the greatest part of my bets?
I think so.
Because
you have to be
because you have to pick me up
Yeah.
when you lose.
It's like a date. Yeah.
No,
They're
but I
really
mean-
taking you out.
No,
Legends no floozy.
I'm not going to give it up easy.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
He's
though
going to be the
is-
third guy in there.
That's what I'm saying is like, I think because of that, it has to be you have to pick the person up. You have to take the person. You lost the bet. It's a must pick up and take.
Yeah, you have to do everything. You have to pay. You have to pick up. You have to. Yeah.
Wine and dine.
I deserve it. Look at me.
Put out. What's up?
No.
Yeah. Sorry, Condog. I know that stuff makes you a little awkward, uncomfortable.
The gays.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
All right.
that's gotta be the best.
NFL. Good segue.
NFL. Yeah.
We already talked about our. Well, we didn't really
Do a
talk
recap.
about them, but yeah,
How did we do on the wheel last week?
not good.
None of us.
It's been a bloodbath this year. I don't.
No, but I
remember-
was undefeated.
You were. You lost.
Yeah,
You
I
had
figured
the-
I lost.
The Jets.
Yeah.
Who lost to the Patriots, which
Right.
was,
That's nuts.
the accountant.
He's suicidal.
He needed that Yankees win more than anyone.
Right.
He really did. I haven't updated our pick'em amounts up here, but yeah, I mean it's been brutal.
I can do it for you.
Like we haven't had a week where we've had more than 3 wins
Yeah.
on the wheel.
Yeah.
Did
And,
I
like,
win?
Last week we had a free win even, and no, you lost. The Panthers lost by 14. I thought that was such like anytime you're getting double-digit
Yeah,
points,
it's
you got to
crazy.
feel good
Right,
about it,
yeah.
and you still can't.
Yikes!
Yeah, it's been rough. So yeah, you're still in the lead with 5 in the Wheel of Doom.
I'm
but
5-1.
5-1.
Okay. Who's in second?
Yeah.
Puck.
Eldest and youngest have 3.
Oh, I'm running away with it.
Puck and myself.
Oh, wait. I was
2.
reading
Oh no,
that
wait,
wrong.
I have 1.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was reading that wrong. Yeah, I am in second.
And my only win was the Panthers. Good Lord. I've felt good about a bunch of these too. Seahawks, I felt good
Who
about.
got free
Man.
win? Who was celebrity? Oh, it was
Coach.
Coach.
Yeah.
First time. Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Our pick'em standings are tight, and I mean tight.
You're talking about sleeper?
The sleeper, yeah.
It
I don't
is
know-
crazy tight.
It is.
You know, you
I figured it out. but
you came up
Took
with
you a while.
gangbusters, but last week it kind of fell a little bit.
yeah, 9 last week,
Yeah,
which was
which is
low.
crazy.
It was on the lower end compared
Yeah.
to everyone else. Was like kind of.
But I only had 9, right?
No, you had 11 last week. Yeah,
I did.
it was Puck's cousin who came out of nowhere. He had a 12 week, and like stormed up. He was like tied for first going into Monday night, and then I think you won Monday night, and he lost. So yeah, there's 3 people: Legend, Gulia, and Puck's cousin, all at 79, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people at 78, only 1 back, and then another handful at 77.
Yours
Counting
included.
youngest,
Whoever's doing that, stop it. Thank you.
probably
Oh, was it me?
my sister, and eldest, and your daughter
My daughter's
Legend.
killing it.
is also at
My daughter's killing
78.
it.
It's
Yeah.
wild.
I can't believe the youngest, like I said, doesn't know the difference between a baseball and a football.
Yeah.
Is what
both white.
2 behind?
That's false.
That's not true.
Condog and Puck are only 3
I
back.
don't see color.
So GB's only 5 back.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean, there's still plenty of season left.
You know what upset me about last week's for the tiebreaker thing?
Yeah.
I put 43.
Was that right?
That's one off. It was 44.
I don't even know how those matter. I'm not really sure. Like,
Don't you get a good amount of points from that? I thought.
No.
you don't get
Oh.
any points.
No, it's a tiebreaker.
I'm just wondering, like, over the course of a season, how do those factor in? You know, like
Yeah.
how those all play out. Because some weeks I don't put them in.
But I am surprised, and I'm not surprised by this, right? Because, after a while, you're not making stupid decisions. Like everybody's sort of doing the same
yeah,
picks. Like
you're not
gonna
straying
so what
away
I-
from the favorites.
So
as much.
so what I'm
Yeah.
saying is, like, if the Chiefs are playing,
yeah,
if there's 30 something guys doing this and gals doing this, well,
you don't want to.
25 of them.
You don't want to drop a point.
That's
there,
right.
basically.
25 of them that isn't trying to catch up, right? Because they're 10 behind. It.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I have no chance, but I have to do something crazy. You're taking the Chiefs,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
So what I'm getting at is it's going to be like this for a while.
Yeah. Like I was looking at that last week, trying to look through the games to see like where people, like for instance, Puck's cousin, I was like, how did he make up so much ground? He was one of the only people on the Rams against the
Yeah.
Vikings
Yeah.
on that Thursday night game. One of the only people on the Cardinals at the Dolphins, which I didn't even pick.
But see, this is what
but-
I'm saying. He was so far behind, he has to do this.
That's true. Yeah. But then, yeah, there's those other games where like everybody's on the same team
So I'm going to
Every
give you
single time.
a couple of games right now.
for this
Don't
week.
tell me, don't tell
Okay.
me who you pick, but it is not. It's not easy. Like
Oh,
it's
like
not
these
a
are the
it's a-
toss-up ones.
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
a, to me the
Yeah, yeah.
toss up. Okay, so here is where is it? It is come on, no, okay, Detroit, Green Bay at
Yup.
Green Bay.
That
How-
was the
how do you?
that was the last one I picked this week.
Oh,
and
I-
I was staring at it for a
Yes,
while,
yeah,
just
no.
like.
Well, I came back to it
oh really?
because I didn't even pick it.
Yeah.
Like I came back, I'm like, and you, I'll.
We can say who we picked. I'm not going to change mine.
Who'd you pick?
I picked the Lions.
So did I. We're gonna lose. Love's gonna have a 400.
But
yard
that's the
game.
thing. Love was questionable, so I was like,
He's gonna have 400 yards.
he's going to play.
He's gonna have 400. Here's the other one. Call
That-
me crazy. Call me crazy on this one.
I'm listening.
Rams got everybody back. Sort of. Sort of. They're at Seattle.
Yeah.
That to me is an unbelievable game
Yeah.
because if he didn't have those guys back, it's Seattle all the way.
Well, Puka's not back. Puka's hurt again.
Did he get hurt again?
He got hurt again.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Now you're looking at
Now
it.
I'm looking at
Guess
it.
what? I still picked the Rams too.
I picked the Rams.
So
Yeah.
because and I'm gonna do this to myself all year. Who did I pick last week? I took Seattle with the home game against the Bills because I was
Yeah.
like, tough place to play. You
Yeah.
know, like Seahawks have been pretty good.
But
I
every
thought-
time I say it's
then
a
the-
tough place to play,
Yeah.
they get their asses kicked. Like Frisco beat their ass.
Well, that's the thing. Like they lost by 3 touchdowns to the Bills. It wasn't
That's
even
what I'm saying.
close.
That's what I'm saying.
And now
So
I'm gonna
now they're
flip
gonna-
flop.
they're
Now
gonna-
they're gonna win.
They're going to win this.
Yeah, yeah,
So
for
here's
sure.
the other thing. I know this. I know this isn't much of a game, but they have to lose, right? Tampa at Kansas City. Now Tampa's losing everybody that can catch a ball.
Yep.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So it's an easy
Gotta be the
Chiefs
Chiefs.
mark,
Gotta be.
right? Easy. You know what's going to happen.
Bucks are gonna go in and win
That's
that
right.
game. Yeah. I felt the same way about that one too.
Yeah.
But
so,
I couldn't pick against the Chiefs.
Here's the other one. Colts benched, what's his name?
Richardson
Yes.
for Flacco now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what Flacco's going to do, right?
Oh, 600
It's
yards
500.
against one
I
of the
had 500 yards.
against one of the best defenses in the league at
yeah,
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took the Vikings.
I did too.
They're gonna lose.
They're going to lose.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. But every you and I are on the same page here. Everybody else that's up there is on the same page.
Yeah,
The guys that are down here
yeah.
are going to say, you know what?
I
don't have a chance of winning.
Might as well.
Might as well do this.
Yep.
And this is how next week they're going to be in first place and I'm going to be 4 behind.
Yeah,
Yeah. But so you looked at the same games that I went, oh no.
yeah. And it's so hard to like you can easily see the underdog winning, but you're too afraid to
Except
go
this
against it.
game.
Okay.
You ready? Denver at Baltimore. Now they're both 5-3. Hear me out.
That's actually wild that the Broncos are 5-3.
Do you know they haven't won a single game against a team with a winning record?
Okay, that makes more sense.
So guess what? Baltimore all the way.
Yeah,
They'll lose by 14. So I'm just looking at this and I am shaking my head and I am, we took Cincinnati last week.
Yep.
Okay, they lose.
Yep.
Okay, they play Vegas Raiders.
Yeah.
At home. They're going to lose that game.
They win that game 9 times out of 10.
Cincinnati,
I did too.
but they're going to lose.
I could make an argument for another one, but the other close one, Chargers Browns.
I just saw that, and I don't think so.
Really? Okay.
I think the Browns won their Super Bowl last week.
It was a big game.
It was a huge game.
Jameis,
Yeah,
first start.
yeah, huge game.
I think he's a good leader.
I don't have
He
him.
fires him up.
I don't have him as a leader.
My thing for that one is the West Coast team going east for
Right.
the morning game.
Right.
Never seems to
Yeah,
work
yeah.
out well, but
Yeah.
it didn't work for me last week. That's
No.
why I didn't take the Cards and they won.
But here's the thing. I look at the way I put this, and what's it, 13 games?
Something like that, yeah.
13? I should be 13-0,
Oh yeah.
right? And then early on, I'll go to it, and I'll go, oh, no. How is that even possible?
Can't tinker.
How is this?
Can't do it.
Right, yeah. All right, so I digress.
Yeah.
I just think it was it's crazy. It is nuts. I have Atlanta killing the Cowboys,
Yeah. Cowboys can win that game.
and they're going to,
Yeah.
even though I have Atlanta winning it.
The other one, Saints at Panthers.
That's just two shit teams. I don't even care.
But it's a divisional game,
Yeah.
and the Panthers are at home. And, the Saints are used to playing in a
Oh,
dome all the time.
So, Amy, you have Carolina?
No, I have the Saints,
Yes,
but I
so do
can't.
I.
I'm-
So do
but
I.
But I could talk myself into
Of
taking
course.
the upset.
Yeah. But I'm not on
Even
that
though
one.
I don't even know what they're underdogs by this week, but it's probably a lot of
Hold
points.
on. Let me before you look at it.
Okay.
They're at home, so
Do the Saints have Carr back? I think he
I
was
think
like a
I think
maybe.
so. I think so.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 7. It can't be more than 7
On the
at
dot.
home.
On the dot.
Is it
Seven-
really?
Yeah, 7
Okay.
point
Yeah,
underdog.
because it can't be more than that at home.
Yeah, that's
That'd be nuts. It is some. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
It's
Dude, this
it is funny because you always think there's no spread involved. It should be easier to
Right.
you pick the favorites, but it's not.
It's
I
complicated.
figured it out though.
What is my record? That's the other thing. You look
Oh,
at
you
it.
can't see the losses, huh? You just see like the points, is what you mean?
No, you can see I'm 79-60.
Oh, okay, that's really good.
See, I don't think so.
But that if you were a betting person,
Oh no, you would make money with me.
yeah,
You'd make money
Yeah.
with me. But what I'm saying, because
where do you see the overall?
you see the when you go to pool,
Uh-huh.
look next to your name up top.
Oh, okay.
You see it? What are you got to be
Well,
like?
I'm 70 and 61 because I'm one game off.
78 and 61.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said 70 and 61. Okay. What was I getting at? Oh, here's the
You
thing.
don't think
Here's
that's good?
I don't think that's good. The reason why, because there's no spread.
Yeah.
Like I would think honestly, in something like this, if I had 10 losses, I'd be mad. How do I have 10 losses? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should be like, what is it? You add
120 and 10.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that would be reasonable because there is no spread on this. This is
Yeah.
just, and I cannot believe I've lost 60 times.
Still good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But without the spread,
Yeah.
which is not that great.
What would you be with the spread?
Well, that's interesting because you're better with the spread, you say.
I historically I've been much better when we've done pick'ems. I feel like than I have been with the straight up
Right.
this year. So I didn't want to do spread just because it's a little more complex, and I wanted it to be more inclusive of other people that want to do it, like my sister, your daughter, who are
Right.
somehow up there with us.
Yeah. Have you noticed when you go down on this a little bit, and the people that are in the 40s, that some weeks they didn't even do
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Is it because?
I just think like sometimes I forget to check it until Sunday or something.
Oh, dude, I have an alert on my phone.
Really?
Or I would forget, seriously.
Yeah,
Or I
yeah.
forgot. Here's the thing. We have, what was Mrs. GB? What was she under?
I don't think she was in there.
Oh, no, she's in here.
You sure?
Mrs.
thought-
Skipper. Mrs. Skipper. She's at
Did
62
she
right
join
now.
late?
Yeah, she joined late. Listen,
Okay, because when
this
we had
was
her on
after
the show. Okay.
This was after the show. So look
Wow.
at this. She
How many
is
weeks did she miss?
the first week.
Oh, just one. Okay.
So you look at 62. Let's say she wins 10 on that first one. She's at 72. That's pretty damn impressive. And the reason why I'm saying this, first week she was on, the first week she did it, she only won 6. The next one was 7. Then it was 9, 9, then 12, then 9. That's a 12 and 1.
Yeah.
That's pretty damn good. Then she was at 9. Then she was at 10, and that was last week. So she would be in the mix.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be up there with the rest of us, but she'd be in a mix. That's pretty impressive.
Still is with this much time left. Just got to be really good. But
Right.
yeah, where do you make up those games? That's the question.
problem.
Yeah.
Now the week that she had 12,
That was the week everyone had.
I had 12.
Yeah.
Gialia had 12. Gilman had 12. Cumdog had 11. Guess who had 13?
Your boy.
You had 13.
Yeah. That was when I went 13-1 and didn't pick the Thursday night game.
Damn. Yukon Joe, 12.
Texas
12.
Joe, UConn Joe, same guy.
Not the same guy.
What?
No.
Really?
No. This one,
Well, I think my website's wrong because I put Texas Joe in for that one.
did you?
Yeah.
I believe that is a gentleman from Missouri.
Wow.
Yeah. A transplant from Connecticut.
Very cool.
Yeah. So and it's just, man, that was an incredible week, dude. You look at these double-digit wins. We had another one with a 13. Oh, the manager had 13. Yeah, on that week. So I digress.
Oh, manager just commented he missed the first half of an early slate and have been battling back ever since. It is tough. You miss a little bit and got to make up those games.
Of what?
The pick'ems. All right. Some headlines here. Jerry Jones is a moron. That's not a headline. It's just
It's just a fact.
Facts,
It's
yeah.
a factual
Facts.
statement. I don't even know who he
Well,
is.
let me.
what do you say now?
Well, he didn't expect the Cowboys to be 3-4. Rougher than he had thought. So
the guy that didn't do anything in the offseason.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. Other than paying a guy the most money in NFL history that did not deserve it, other than doing that, he did nothing, and he is surprised.
He signed CD. They brought back Ezekiel Elliott. I mean,
Okay. Can I tell you? I didn't even know.
that they brought back Elliott.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Until that first game that I watched,
Yeah.
I know. I go, what? Who? What?
What?
Yeah. So I was that surprised. That's a stupid move. As much as the non-moves
Yeah.
are stupid moves. I don't even understand what he's looking at when he's looking at this roster. That it's worth a shit, and it's not. And I don't know. I'm. It's so frustrating to me, but. You know, when you make comments like that, like with Cashman, I said last week, making comments that, we haven't, except for because they cheated, you don't need to, you're the New York freaking Yankees. You're the Dallas Cowboys. These are stupid statements to make,
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm not. I'm not. I'm
all the
picking
fans
against
aren't.
you all the time
Yeah.
because you have a shit product out there. So
Don't throw that word around. Shit products, the Oakland days. Come on now.
this is pretty close. It's pretty close.
Come on.
Okay, you guys don't spend any money and you suck.
Yeah.
we spend a ton of money and we suck.
Well,
Spot the lie.
that's true.
Spot the lie.
Why do they keep doing this? Was your question? What is that referencing?
Oh shit.
Oh, you had something ready?
Oh shit. I do have this.
Okay.
You know the Jet player,
Malachi? Malachi?
Corley?
Malachi. Malachi.
You didn't see what he did yesterday?
Oh,
His first touchdown.
I did.
First
Yep, okay.
touchdown of his career.
I didn't know his name, but yeah, now I know the play
Okay,
you're
so
talking about.
first touchdown of his career, and he decides to lay that egg before he crosses the end zone.
Yeah, pulled
So
a
my
Deshaun
question,
Jackson.
is, why do they continue doing this? What would be the difference of dropping it 5 yards into the?
Yeah.
So do you believe, and I mean this when I say this, do you believe that everybody in a skill position in their contract, if you drop the ball before 5 yards into the end zone,
Your contract's
your
terminated.
contract is terminated?
I think it was.
And hold on, the other
yeah.
thing also, and there's a sniper that shoots you. Right there.
That's good enough motivation for me.
Yeah.
I think Big Cat from Barstool Sports, he made some comment about that. He was like, I think as like a bit now, if you're a person scoring a touchdown, you have to sprint all the way through the back of the end zone, like to prove a point. Like,
And I don't disagree with that.
yeah,
No, I really don't.
leave no
I
doubt.
don't.
Yeah,
You know, because the Jets are struggling. You can't take 6 points off the board.
yeah. You're not
can't-
a
you
high-powered enough offense right now.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
You're trying to get your feet under you. You're struggling, and I mean, as teammates, and he's a kid, right?
Yeah. I've never heard of him. So
He's a kid.
He's a younger player.
Yeah.
Probably,
So
or-
what you don't want to do is destroy him, but you do have a right to assassinate him, right where he stands. But it's beyond frustrating. I don't understand why they keep doing this.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know what's going through your head.
But I don't. What is the thing of dropping it? Even if you were just over and they did they go, yeah, it's a touchdown. You go, and that still is not a smart move,
Yeah,
dude. 5 yards into the end zone,
at least.
and then drop the egg if you want. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Got to get into his touchdown dance, baby. Got to get to the celly.
I don't understand what you're saying. I really don't. It's frustrating me. Because as a teammate, we worked so hard having that play work. Everybody had to block correctly. They didn't see the holds that we had, so there was no flag. None of that stuff happened, and bam, we're scoring, and we're all set. And then you do that.
Yeah. Well, and especially like guys like that aren't necessarily
The guy?
the guy.
Yeah.
Normally, like, that's probably a play that's been drawn up to catch the defense off guard, in the sense of like they're focused on Adams and Wilson. So this is a play we're going to draw up to use like once in this game to get you open.
And it worked.
And it worked. And then you like totally piss it away like that. It's like,
So Aaron Rodgers does not hide
no, not
his feelings at all.
Not at all.
So I don't know, and I didn't see because I had moved away from it for a little bit, the trick-or-treating bullshit and what have you. But what I'm saying is, do you believe, like Dan Marino, he is just marching right up to you and mother effing you. Do you know what I'm saying? And you have to take it. Why? Because it's Dan freaking Marino.
Yeah.
Well, this is Aaron freaking Rodgers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have that big shadow coming over as Aaron Rodgers, and you're going, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. I don't think Rodgers does that. I think he just mentally writes you off and never
Throws the ball to you.
never throws it to you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won't even remember your name.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get into a team meeting. Who are you?
Yeah.
Never
Yeah.
heard of you.
Can you go get me a coffee?
Yeah.
But Aaron, get me a coffee. Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's not. I don't mean to be. I don't understand why this continues to happen.
Yeah. I don't either. Can't explain it.
Okay. I was looking for an explanation.
Nope, can't. Last thing on that game.
You know, by the way,
Yeah.
the manager,
Yeah.
that son of a bitch texted me after the Yankees Dodgers thing.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I had some texts from people that I hadn't heard from in a long time.
Yeah.
And it frustrated
Their
me.
condolences.
No, some of them were Dodger fans, you know, and some of them were just needling me, you know.
Are you doing that?
No.
Oh, I don't know. A bunch of
Is it laughing?
reactions or something. I don't know.
Because I want to say it's probably the manager after what he just said. So
Oh,
that
okay.
son of a bitch.
The last thing from that Thursday night game,
Yes.
that catch by Garrett Wilson.
Okay, do you think it was better than Odell?
I don't know how to like compare them.
Okay,
They're very similar.
Am I recent bias on this? Because I literally said, holy shit. Not that I didn't with Odell. I did.
Yeah.
But this one seemed higher. This one seemed higher, where he is like.
It was more of like a bullet pass, whereas it looked like I feel like Odell's was more of like the lob over the top.
but
where he went and got
bullet,
it.
but the
I'm
height.
saying, yeah. But I'm saying that's harder for that
Because it's
bullet
coming at a
catch.
missile, yeah.
And you're literally sticking your hand up there. Hoping
Okay,
you
because
get it.
they showed both.
Okay.
Okay, they showed both after,
Mhm.
and I have not forgotten the Odell one.
No, yeah.
Okay, and it was.
How could you?
No, what I'm saying is like when I always say this, like these people are not of our human race, and what I'm saying is these athletes,
Yeah.
the things they do now, like 40 years ago, you didn't see things like this, you know. But what they do now in all these sports and all of it,
Yeah.
we were just watching hockey. It is not of the human race. These guys are not human, right? He's making this play, and I'm saying, holy shit. And I'm blown away
Yeah.
by this. But what I'm saying is the Odell thing is sort of recent. It's not like it was
Yeah.
50 years ago. And then this. But this looked so much more difficult. He looked almost like Jordan.
Yep.
The legs the way they were on his arm, and that was the immediate thing of like, this is like Jordan's logo,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And I thought it was unbelievable, but I thought it was better than Odell, but I could be wrong.
Both really good. Yeah.
Nice out.
Mike. Live Mike caught that.
That's a hell of a Sandy save.
Didn't
Yeah.
expect it to get quiet right there, huh?
You guys just had to stop talking at that exact moment. Thank you.
Yeah, that was funny.
Thank you.
It's like those videos where the guys are joking, like
Yeah.
covering their farts. Just slam the books on the ground and rip ass.
Oh, there was one where he does a cough and he does it,
Yeah.
but then he actually like shit himself.
Fart humor. Never
Nothing
gets,
better.
Never gets old.
It never does.
All right, Wheel of Doom. You want to get
Yes.
some people
Wait,
on the phone?
what?
What?
We're already here.
Not a lot left, I don't
Where have I been?
It's only been almost 2 hours.
Bench, I do have a video to show
Uh-oh.
you. Not to play it in the mic. It's just to show you.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty bad.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna speed it up just to where it gets to the part, but I want you to watch how all these cars immediately back up. Idiot stops right there.
What's the context here?
He made a left turn and then he just bad place to stop.
The truck guy?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Look at him.
I'm getting
Oh,
the
no.
eldest.
Train full speed?
I'm getting the eldest.
I'll hold it up for Legend too.
Oh, I saw that. I saw the truck. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. I'm getting the eldest on right now for the wheel.
Boom.
Do you hear me, Bench?
Yeah.
All right, I've got the
Driver
eldest-
didn't get out, by the way.
the
He took it like a
eldest
champ.
on For eldest,
Yes.
you are on for the wheel.
How you feeling, Eldest?
A little crummy.
You don't
You
sound good.
You sound
yeah.
like 100%.
Sound like death.
I'll be out there tomorrow.
Excellent.
You've got the Chargers at the Browns, 1.5 point favorites.
That's a real toss-up.
That
You're
is.
fighting against, you're fighting against Jameis.
Yeah, Jameis the dog.
You know what? I'll take the Chargers.
Really?
Wow.
You guys don't even know what I'm doing. You don't know my next move.
This
You
next
guys guessing every
move.
time. You don't know what's up or down. Hey, Texas Joe just trying to do bits on comments. Low-class humor.
Yeah, that's got to be him, right?
Has to be.
Has to be. I knew it. Who's our celeb picker this week?
Ooh. You know what?
We don't have
We'll
one.
get Mrs. Legend.
All right.
Has she done one yet?
No.
No. All right.
Yellow bye.
All right. Bye.
Man, he sounds rough.
I didn't even know he was sick.
Yeah,
Sucks.
he told me. He says he hasn't
Yeah.
been to the gym in like 2 weeks.
Oh, wait a minute. He's been sick that long?
I don't know. That was just his words.
Oh.
Maybe because of the kids, too. I know he wasn't going because the kids were sick. But.
Oh.
All right, for youngest here.
Oh, yeah.
Free win is available. The George Washington Commanders.
Hold on. This is going to be for
Youngest.
Puck.
Oh, this is for Puck?
Yes. Go ahead. Tell Puck.
Puck, you want Commanders, 4-point favorites at the Giants.
Oh, that's tough.
That is.
And a free win is available.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'm going to stick with that.
I don't believe you. Don't.
Okay, bye.
That's funny.
Man. A lot of risk takers this week.
They really
You
are.
know, nothing's been working for anyone, so maybe,
This is the way to go.
yeah, maybe switching things up.
Yeah.
It's not a bad move.
Yeah.
All right, am I spinning for myself then?
You're going to wait
Well,
a little bit. We're
Oh,
going to
we're gonna wait.
filibuster a little
Okay,
bit.
all right,
Yeah.
all right, that's fine.
Yeah.
How the Canadians been doing?
It's been up and down, man. They look good and then they shit all over themselves. They
Yeah.
get blown away and then they look good and they get
I think
blown
like
away.
the score I'd seen the other night was like 6-3. They lost. or
6-3,
something.
yeah.
Who
Yeah.
was that to?
That was to another team.
Another team. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tough team.
Yeah, tough. Yeah. Who was that?
Was it Caps?
Yes.
Cap.
That's
okay,
what, yeah.
all right.
Ovechkin scored. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
Hot mic. Man. Why don't we get better mics to pick those up on like
That'd be fantastic.
the politicians at their rallies
yeah,
and things
yeah,
like that?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Kamala or Trump ripping
Well, they
one?
had what's his face ones, big fat. Okay.
All right.
All
I
right.
only need half a minute.
Mrs. Legends here.
If I had a nickel.
This is for her.
Yep, here you go.
Look at the screen. Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Oh no! That
Wow.
blows.
That's kind of mean. She made
That
cookies
was-
too.
You made cookies? I'll take the Instaloss. Volunteer distribute.
What kind of cookies are we getting here?
That
What is she
salty caramel chocolate pretzel.
Oh damn! You're gonna be a fat ass
I'm
again.
gonna be large.
You know that?
You
You know
are.
that fart that happened earlier by me? Yeah, that's gonna be Taco
Wow.
Bell candy. That.
I have sphincter control.
I don't know if
So
that's
do
true.
I. So do I.
Yeah, you just let it loose.
Oh, yeah.
That's the control.
That's-
Man, that makes me feel sad. Walked all the way
Dude.
upstairs.
He had to come all the way to the studio.
How
I mean,
unfortunate.
that is-
She took it like a champ, though. She said, "Well, that was quick."
Yeah.
I promise. I spun it
She
live.
was
Everyone
talking.
watched it.
She almost talked about like sex with me. Oh, that was quick.
Wow.
Oh,
You know, I'm on the show here. I don't need to hear this.
I need a wah soundbite. This is for youngest.
Yes.
Packers. What's the spread?
This is spicy.
Hold on, let me guess. It's at home.
Yeah.
Is that worth?
Hold on. I'm gonna say they're getting 2.5.
On the dot.
Are you serious?
Man, you're
Wow.
Are you? You're effing.
No, he literally. I'm looking at it. It's literally plus 2.5.
Holy shit!
good. Yeah, you're getting good at this.
Look right there.
Right there.
Damn.
So Packers plus 2.5. at home, big game. That's a big game. That's game of the week, I would say.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the free win is there.
The free win is available.
I'll take it. I'm gonna be pissed if you guys get the free win next.
Wow.
I would be pissed, but I'll take
A
it.
lot of people going with first pick.
No, Mrs. Legend had no choice, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Instant loss, man. I know that
Hey,
feeling.
let me ask you before you do it again.
I know that feeling.
Didn't I get it first week?
How unsurprised would you be if the Packers win that game?
Oh, not at all.
That's the way I feel.
Divisional games are
Yeah,
always
I
close.
feel the same thing.
And them being at home,
Yeah.
not surprised at all.
Yeah, the home
Even though
part
the Lions, I think, are the far better team over. Well, not far better. They're the better team overall, for sure. But
Well, I want
I
Packers to win
don't know.
because Jesus manager's team is the Lions.
Okay.
I want them to lose
oh Jesus, man!
because I mess with them.
All
If
right,
you get free win here, who's this for?
this is for me.
If you get free win, I'm pissed.
Not even close.
Oh, I hear the cookies. I can smell them too.
You hear them or you smell them?
Oh, they're coming up?
I can't take this one. Ravens are minus 9.5 against the Broncos. And
That's too big.
we just talked about how.
Yeah.
That's
Holy
what, wow.
Nikes.
Thank you very much.
Look at this thing.
The diameter on that.
Even after the instant loss,
What do you say about that?
man.
Damn.
What do you feel about that? It was not good.
It wasn't bad.
It was not good. Translation: bad, not good. Kids are just gonna stuff it in their mouth. They're not gonna know the difference.
Wow.
Good? I'm not taking the Ravens. Here we go.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, by that much.
Oh, let me see it. Turn it on so I can see it. Don't.
You hit it.
It was, well, like I have
But
to.
like, yeah, he just
it
missed
was,
it.
it was,
That's crazy.
man. And, I mean, now I've got Giants +4, which I hate.
And they are against.
The commies. Puck's commies. Man.
I feel bad for you.
You know, sometimes
Take a bite of that cookie. You'll feel better.
you got to go through the low points to get back to the high points. You know what I mean?
You'll feel better.
Here you go, Legend. Ooh, there's 2 free wins right there, actually. 2 free wins because the Jets were on there too, and they already got their win. Lions minus 2.5 at the Packers.
Holy crap! This cookie's good.
You're saying no?
That's just such a coin flip. It is only a field goal, though.
I know. That's the reason.
Yeah.
I'm going to take that.
Okay.
It's stupid as hell, but I'm going to take it.
All right. Wow. Couple of head-to-head matchups this week on
Yeah.
the wheel. Love to see it.
Holy smoke, this cookie.
Cookie, like, well,
Cookie good.
it's not amazing.
Cookie good. Do you want to see what your spin would have been?
Me?
Oh,
Yeah,
legend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We'll spin it for him.
It'll piss me off.
Oh.
Eh.
Can live with that. That's unfortunate. You were that close.
Would have had the Seahawks +1 against the Rams. I think I like the Lions better.
I like what I have.
Yeah, I think I would have taken the Lions over those.
Wow, this is really
Your
good.
cookies gone already?
The caramel in
Yeah.
this?
Wow.
Is it too salty?
Not really.
Because I'm not a salted caramel
Nah,
guy.
it's not that bad.
But yeah, as long as it's not like. I remember one time I got a Red Robin milkshake. Salted
You were
caramel.
talked about
yeah,
one. Yeah.
That's great.
and it was so much salt.
Oh, no,
it
no.
was a little too much for my liking.
Oh, listen to crunch.
Food ASMR. All right. Any
One of the weirdest things.
ASMR?
Well, no, just food ASMR.
A lot of horny people out there. What's up? Any college football?
No.
I don't know. There's a game tomorrow. Is it Ohio State and
Penn State. Yeah, that's the big.
that's the big game,
big
right?
ranked matchup.
Yeah.
I believe. Yeah, it's at Penn State, 9 a.m. on Fox. Call me crazy. I think Ohio State beats them pretty good.
Well, we didn't talk about this.
I guess I'm just
We
not
were
a
waiting for
Penn
that
State guy, but
Notre Dame Navy, right? They got blown
yeah,
out.
they did. It was disappointing.
Yeah, that was.
And I
a
know
little-
it doesn't hurt them in the conference because it was non-conference, but it's still like I wanted that storyline to continue.
Right. No, that's what we talked about. But the other thing is, like, if they lost by 3,
Yeah.
if they lost by 7,
Yeah.
then you're going, okay. Not that Notre Dame's that good this year, but
I don't
it
think
is.
They are, but
Yeah, but it would have been a better story. This was an ass kicking. I mean, you were chowing down on that.
Is that pretty good?
Well, that's good.
Look at you.
That's a good caramel right there.
Yeah.
Told you.
Not too salty.
Not too salty.
Yeah.
You guys fill in.
I'm just gonna watch you chew on that.
So Ohio
Look at
State, Penn State, states and states. I filled in for you. You're
Mm.
welcome.
That's about it. That
Oregon,
I-
Michigan. What are you talking about?
No, that's about it. I didn't really see anything. Who is Texas playing?
When's the last time Michigan was a 2-touchdown underdog at home?
Yeah.
Never. Who are you saying? Texas.
Texas?
God, I need another cookie.
Do they have this week off?
No, they had
They
them.
were up there. I don't see them.
They can't have this week off.
They could actually.
Why?
You get 2 bye weeks in college.
Okay, so
Outside of that,
who's Tennessee playing?
Kentucky.
nothing.
Kentucky has a good defense, but
That's nothing.
not a very good team overall. Pittsburgh, SMU.
Yeah.
Big
So there's one game.
Yeah, not a very big week for college
Yeah.
football. Boise State's slaughtering San Diego State, which is not surprising to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the running back?
Yeah, Jinty.
And what does he have right now? 700 yards?
149, 2 touchdowns tonight on 31
31
carries.
carries.
That's about his average, to be honest. Like, outside of the games where they were killing teams,
Yeah.
like if it's and I mean, they're killing. I'm surprised he got that many in this when they were up 35-10 at half. But yeah, he gets 30 pretty easy for them.
Yeah. Is he a NFL player?
I think so. Like, I know the competition he's facing isn't amazing, but in like his game against Oregon, which that's a big school,
Yeah.
you know, it's not like he's going against inferior athletes in that type of game, and he's
What's
still
his size?
balled out. I think I'm just guessing. I think he's like 5'10" and probably a little over 200 pounds. They've compared him to like LT size.
Okay, speed?
Yes,
Okay.
shifty,
Okay.
really good balance, like doesn't get knocked down easily. So like I think he can be.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting. It's always like those guys that are bell cows in college. You go to the NFL and now it's like you're only getting 10 to 12 touches
Right.
sometimes.
But you see him like a 5th round?
No. He'll be top 2 rounds.
Oh, no
I
kidding.
think so. Yeah.
But as a running back,
Yeah.
they're a dime a dozen.
They are, but
Because that's
When
changed.
it has a lot. When there's those really good classes, I think they go a little bit higher. And I think this year there's a pretty good class where you'll see probably 4 to 5 in the first couple rounds. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're good enough prospects that people will take chances on them. Hero of the week.
Mrs. Legend
Oh man,
with his cookies.
I brought you Taco Bell, but yeah.
You know what? I'm not even going to say this jokingly. That's a great point. I'm going to throw in bench. First time in a long time since calculus. I will throw in that. that was a surprise when he asked, "What do we want?" And you know what? Gratitude.
Yeah.
Thank you for it. It's very tasty. Not healthy, but tasty.
Miss Legend for these cookies.
I'm going to go Nick Bosa.
Not
Where-
Mrs. Legend, huh?
And I hate that team. But he came with that MAGA hat.
Did you see they were looking into like punishing him for that?
Well, it's not punishing him for that. There are rules in the NFL that you can't do any kind of political stuff. So
Anti-freedom of speech.
I
get
don't
it.
have. Well, it's a business though. It's a business. So what I'm saying though is like, I don't have a problem with what the NFL is going to do because that is part of their.
He just wore a white hat.
No.
That's all I saw.
Comes in white?
It was an all white.
It was.
MAGA
Really?
hat,
It was.
Which
Oh, wow.
But
so
but
he
do you
wasn't
understand?
being as in your face about it. as
No,
he
but
could
do you
have been.
understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he is the hero for doing it. because he basically photobombed that.
Yeah.
And the interview. But I understand with the NFL, it's just like any business. If you want to be part of it, these are our rules. So you sign up for it that way. If they picked him out and let others, then it'd be a problem for me. But this is across the board.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Like
so
even if they did Kamala,
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
You can't do it. So
Someone should test that out though.
you're right. You're right.
Anything on NHL?
Your Sharks are on fire.
Oh yeah, they're hot.
And
Will Smith had 2 goals the other night.
Yeah, he did.
First 2 of the season. For
yeah,
him, so.
and the kid's skating again.
Celebrini.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
skating again. So, man, that is a terrible beginning. You know?
You don't like to see it.
Well, the reason why you don't like to see it, call me nuts on this, is this. You don't want him to be a guy that is made out of glass.
Of course.
And that is what's scary because it happens so quickly,
Yeah.
right? Now, is
One
this
injury leads to another.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
is he prone to go through this? Because when he played where he played, they never touched him. Why? Because he was far better than anybody, right? Well, this is the NHL.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Yeah. Everybody is fantastic.
Yeah.
So, and you're a number 1 overall, you are going to be targeted. You know what I mean? You are going to get hits on you. So I'm just hoping this isn't I hope this isn't going to continue. I hope this is a freak thing. I know you're going to go, man, yeah, I understand it, but it happened very early.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't take long.
No.
Like a couple games.
That's right.
Yeah.
So that's a little worrisome. Again, man, I wish we had Puck because we need a NHL.
We need his picks for the season.
Yeah, we
He
sure
gives us
do.
picks every year.
Yeah.
People
So-
are betting out there.
They
need
are.
To, they
They
need to
need
spend their
it.
money.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think he cares enough.
No.
No.
All right, movie time.
I'll let Legend go first. I'll go last, or even bench.
Bench?
Either one.
I don't think we've really. No, yeah, I haven't really watched anything.
No. So the youngest is having me watch something with Mrs. Legend. I watched 2 episodes.
Severance is the one I mentioned.
I can't stand it. No, I don't want to say that. No, I don't
Season
want to
1.
Yeah,
Just start. Okay.
Why? How many seasons are there?
the second season's
Second
coming
se-
out. That's how I
Oh,
learned
that's right.
about this
Oh, okay.
show.
It's not even out
Yeah,
yet.
It's,
Okay.
not- it's coming out
So-
January, I think.
I watched the first couple episodes and kind of didn't.
This one?
Yeah, didn't get into it all the way either.
No, it number one, it's a hard follow. What are
Very.
you doing?
Very. What's
how about,
going on?
Here's the thing: if you want me, at least let me know what's going on. Let me in on the joke. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, there's a lot of episodes left.
No, but I'm saying like if you want to hook somebody,
Yeah.
you kind of got to hook them early, right?
That's true.
And you haven't hooked me.
Yeah.
It's actually more frustrating than enjoyable, but I've sat through it because I always get criticized, and I hadn't said a word, but Mrs. Legend like 50 times,
Yeah.
like she's like, he doesn't like it, but you know what, you and I just, and I'm like, I haven't said
He
anything.
literally hasn't.
haven't
and-
said anything.
And the reason why she's saying that is because he's not like me or her, and I'm not bagging on him at all about this. I'm not saying everybody needs to, but he's not like, oh, like not big reaction kind of guy. Like even when I remember with John Wick, like he loves John Wick, but I never remember him being like, oh my God, he's thinking that in his head, or he's like processing that in his head. That's how some people are. He hasn't said a word, But I had a feeling this would be like that type of show that'd be confusing, or like, but I wanted to see, and
And I'm not that this is sci-fi. I don't like sci-fi.
Yeah.
And this has got sci-fi.
It does.
it's like a
creepish
dystopian type
all
of
over
yeah.
it. But with that being said, I did fall in love with that freaking show, Dark
Dark Matter, I think it was called. Yeah.
Dark Matter. Jennifer Connelly's in it, and I forget that dude's name.
God, yeah,
But
I forgot him.
that was, and it is sci-fi, which I can freaking shit on it. But that was phenomenal. Like you brought up Hamill or whatever his name is.
Mark Hamill. Yeah, Star Wars. Yeah.
No, I don't. For me, that's not the shit for me. This right here is, dude, at least let us in a little bit. You know what I mean? You got us so in the dark after 2 episodes.
It's like an onion.
There's no hint of anything.
Gotta peel back the layers.
And that's what I heard. Apparently, was that? Do you have more movie time legend? No.
Well, the other one I have is The Old Man, and now it got really interesting again. For a bit there, it wasn't like season 1 where it was fantastic. You know, they're like in Afghanistan for a while, and I can
They're
do
on
without
season 2 or 3.
two. I can do without Afghanistan in any of this. Call me crazy, but it is getting better again, so that makes me happy. I really, really can't wait for Bad Monkey to come on again next year.
Did they say it's coming again?
It sounds like it's going to come out.
Oh, nice.
The one I'm looking for is the one with Chris Pratt.
Terminal List.
I want.
That's right. They're doing like the it's a
Spin-off.
prequel, right?
Prequel thing.
Yeah.
Like something dog. Black Dog?
Something like that.
Is Zeppelin tune?
I don't know.
Some type of dog.
Okay. I'm looking for that. Movie wise, I haven't seen anything in a while. Movie-ish, but I'm real busy. Very, very busy.
But to piggyback off of Legend for Severance, I actually really enjoyed the first episode. And like, sure, like I get what they mean. There's not a lot still, but for some reason for me, like I haven't watched the second episode yet, but the first episode, I was already like getting a grasp of like something, like some of the things they're laying down, but of course I don't like know everything. But I get what they mean, and I had a feeling this show is gonna
How long has this
be a
been
hit
out?
and miss.
Been a while.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 2022,
yeah.
and you watched it what, a year ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, might have been when I had my knee surgery.
So you never went back to it?
No. It was partially because I only had like a month of like Apple TV. It was some
Okay.
like preview deal
And
or whatever. but-
mostly because it is frustrating.
yeah, it was definitely the
Did
hard.
your
to,
wife watch?
no,
Okay.
definitely the hard to follow, and then wasn't like hooking me in terms like the concept was intriguing, but it wasn't
What
like,
concept?
of the whole like
Separating your
they're
memory.
they're like living this one life, but then
And I think
there
that's what's
could be
grabbed me.
something going on outside of that.
Okay,
like,
but my big thing was
like people outside the matrix, kind of that like. Are,
okay, but inside the Matrix, it's so generic.
mundane.
Like so, they're not really doing anything.
No,
I think that's the point. But
Nothing is being done.
and then like trying to figure out like so they go into work, and they do one thing, and then the second they leave, they like forget about it, or like,
And their face actually changes a little bit.
yeah.
Their hair changes a little bit. So the girl seems like she's kind of caught on to this isn't
self-aware.
this
Yeah.
isn't really real.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, if Mrs. Legend wants me to watch the third one, I'll watch it.
Oh, you
but
hate it.
Well, dude,
I-
she constantly says it, right? And I asked him today, "Oh, what did you guys think of the second episode?" He goes, "It was fine. Your mother hates it." And I said, and she's the one that's been saying you hate it.
yeah.
Like it's hysterical. I had a feeling she didn't like it, but
But it's so slow.
Yeah, very.
There hasn't been a single.
Well, it's not like an action thing.
yeah.
No, I understand it, but there hasn't been a single. Oh man, where it's like it hooked you. I don't need death. I don't need violence. I don't need. I just need like.
We'd
how about
prefer it.
how about a story?
Yeah.
And yeah,
Only 2 episodes in. I'll let it marinate.
My movies are movies I have watched, but it was last night when I was doing that thing with my buddy and his brother. The Batman was one of them because the movie takes place on Thursday, October 31st. So it was a funny thing that takes place then.
Good old Christian Bale.
I still think it's a great movie. Fantastic. Now this one, which is my favorite horror movie, and ever since I watched it, I was watching on Halloween. Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
It's great.
That's a curveball.
Classic. Okay. Classic movie, and just love it all around. And
You know
still
what?
creepy as hell,
Yeah.
even when you know what's
Yeah,
happening.
that the first Halloween,
Never want to see it.
Have you seen it or no?
No.
Okay, so
it would actually scare the hell out of you.
They had a preview of it without the music, right? And nobody liked it. So
Yeah.
when it first came out, they were like, ah. Then they did the who's the guy that-
John Carpenter did the.
okay,
He directed and
okay.
composed.
And all of a sudden it changed everything. The music
Yeah.
Makes
is
the movie.
extraordinary. There's a scene in that movie that was one of the most it blew me away. So this girl goes to her car to get in, and it's locked, and she goes, "Oh, I forgot my key," or something like that. So she goes back into the house, then comes back, opens the door, sits down, and then was like, "Wait a minute, I didn't use
my key.
I didn't use my key." And next thing you know,
He's right behind her.
right behind her. I mean, it was so while watching it at that time in whatever year that was,
1978.
1978. I'm sitting there going, "But you didn't use the key."
Yeah.
I'm literally saying
yeah.
it, and it is one for a storyline in a stupid movie like that. That was phenomenal. It was phenomenal, and they had.
Donald Pleasance.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's a Academy Award winner.
Mm-hmm. Hell of a
Not
performance.
not for that movie, but
Who do you play?
Played the doctor.
he played the doctor
Oh.
that had Michael.
Mhm.
But that
It's
is
such a simplistic story.
Then he stabs somebody into the wall, right? Into the wall, and the person's dangling, and this is he's like his head's like this, looking at him. He's just going back and forth.
psychopath.
Just going, huh?
And then he gets shot
that.
6 times. And then he gets right.
It is an extraordinary movie. Now everything else after that was shit. Now
Yeah,
the
yeah.
2 movies that were unbelievable that will get you every time, that and The Exorcist. I don't know if you ever seen The Exorcist.
No,
So
just
you
I
are
haven't.
anti these movies.
Anti these.
Pussy?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll take
Like,
that.
All right.
Legend's right about the music piece. This happens during when he's like chasing Laurie in the movie, and it just adds so much tension. It's like the first piano keys, but then when it speeds up,
Does it not
it's
freak you out?
I'm already
Just
shitting
that-
myself.
it's like the anxiety of it.
Somebody's outside right now.
Because she's trying to get in, and then the thing that just also is like will bother you in a way is the fact he just walks, and he will still get to you.
Oh, hold on. There isn't, since you'll, doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah, this movie's been out for 46 years.
Okay, so there's a scene where Jamie Lee Curtis is in a closet and he's trying to get to her, right? And then she stabs him, I think, right? Just stabs him. He goes down, right? So she goes to the door and she's like hanging over there. All of a sudden, he goes like this. He goes, and then turns. And
Inhumanly still.
Yeah, he just lifts up and then turns. And it is where, you're looking at her from the front and she's just leaning up and exhausted. I just fought off this guy and what have you and blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, all you see is whoop, and then the turn, right, with that damn mask on.
Yeah.
And it's extraordinary. There are about 7 got yous in that movie where it just...
I don't get got.
And by the way,
Don't wanna get
how
that.
old was I in 1978? I was 11
You're
years
28
old.
now.
Oh.
Listen, so I don't know about this movie. My parents kept me from this kind of stuff,
Yeah, yeah.
right? We're hanging out with a bunch of older kids, okay? And then they go, let's go to a movie. And yeah.
No.
And then they say Halloween. I'm thinking it's like a cartoon. Nothing, like something silly. The movie theater's packed. We have to sit all the way in the front. And it is right here. And I'm up here like this. I'm telling you, you're like how you soiled yourself a couple of times today.
Just hearing the music.
It's
Like
so
an
anxiety
11-year-old
inducing.
to watch something like that was just, these guys were stupid to bring me.
Yeah.
You want to talk about not being able to do shit for about 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it feels so like it's not like Jason where he's supernatural. It's not like that. It's like this is a serial killer. Like this kind of
Psycho.
And the thing is, he's a killer that you can't kill.
yeah.
There was
He's
a
evil.
thing. He flew out. He was shot out of the
Balcony.
house. The balcony falls down, and you see Donald Pleasant's
Mm-hmm.
face, with the gun like this. And the next scene, he's walking to the balcony and look down. All you see is a stick, and you say he was just shot 3,000 times,
100 times.
right? And you're going, come on, and he just goes. And then what do you do with something like that? Like Superman would have to come and get him.
Martial.
Do you know what I
law,
mean?
National
Superman.
Guard, light
No,
him
no,
up.
no. None of those would
Now
take
we
care
got a
of it.
crossover on our hands.
Is that not like freakish?
Let me
Is that
see.
not freakish?
Is that the scene I was just
Yeah.
talking about?
Watch.
Does his head pop up yet? There it is.
That's just and then
And
the
now
turn.
he turns. Now he turns.
Dude.
I mean, come on, man.
There's a previous scene.
Did I call it pretty well?
I'm not gonna sleep tonight.
Even there's a previous scene where she's finding all the bodies in the house. She backs up and there's just a dark like doorway she's backing up, and all you just see is his face appear, like just
And then
materialize.
Wasn't there one that swung?
Oh yeah, the guy he had pinned to the wall. He had
Yeah.
made him swing down.
Yeah.
He's a psycho.
And by the way, the strength of somebody like that. I mean, he doesn't look like an entirely large person. You know what I mean? But he's just picking people up with one arm and then just stabbing them into the wall and they go like that.
There's a funny fact legend that yesterday my buddy's brother pointed out at the scene when they go to like the store that he had stolen stuff from, if you remember, and you can see the car that he's driving around.
Yes,
He pointed out if you look when he's at the thing to be able to turn, he's looking right and left to make sure no traffic, and we were busted out laughing.
Hey, that is a very courteous serial killer.
Yeah.
That's what we were
That's the
joking
one.
about. It's
That's
like
the kind of serial killer you
we
want.
don't want to get a car crash
Yeah.
here. We want to kill someone.
Yeah. That
So
just slow you down.
great movie. Well,
Have you
Watch
ever watched a? What's the scariest one you've watched?
this is a movie with a $325,000 budget, by the way.
But that was 1978.
I know, but it did so well. I'm saying, like,
Yeah.
for that budget. You've never watched a scary movie, Bench?
No, I have. Sorry, I keep getting things. It looks like my dog's been on the back porch for like a while, and I'm texting my
Ooh.
wife.
Maybe the dog threw up in the house and she's pissed.
No,
No.
that can't be it.
All right.
No, so I've seen like
Conjuring.
I did see Conjuring.
I just made that up.
Conjuring's pretty freaky.
Insidious.
Eh.
Saw.
Yeah,
Did you?
yeah, that one was kind of creepy.
I don't care for those ones.
The Paranormal Activities, those aren't like scary. Those were like jump scare type ones.
Yeah, you could tell they're coming.
Yeah.
Let me tell you one of
But
the ones that absolutely. But I was young. I was young when I saw this, and I saw it by myself. But at the house was Norman Bates. What the hell is the Psycho?
Oh, Psycho.
Okay, so there are a couple of scenes. The shower scene, which is one of the most
Iconic.
famous scenes. It's incredibly
Iconic.
riveting, seeing it. The other one was an aerial view of the staircase. The private investigator is walking up, and then all you see is this supposedly old woman coming out of nowhere out of this thing and then just stabbing this guy. Well, then the guy is going backwards, and it's like
Crazy camera shot.
Yeah, it is a nut camera, and he is just going backwards and to his. He falls where she comes and then continues to stab him to death. But I was unbelievably young seeing it. I should not have seen it, and
Then he showed it to me.
I could not.
And that scene scared the crap
And
out
when
of
I
me,
lived
too.
in Connecticut, we had to go down to the basement,
Yeah.
and here's the stairs you're going down. And I mean, I'm freaking out, and then try to take a shower. Try to take a freaking shower after that movie.
I like my showers. I don't know.
I do like my
He's
showers.
actually not joking about
I
that.
like my alone time in the shower.
Yeah.
so
Because He got me to love Alfred Hitchcock. The first ever movie, believe it or not, wasn't Psycho. It was
The Birds.
Yes, he goes bird. He's like, hey, come watch this movie with me, youngest. And I was like, what? And he's like, I don't want to spend time with you. He goes, The Birds. I said, what kind of I was
Fascinating movie.
Like the title, I'm like, this sounds stupid.
Scares the shit out of you.
In the most irrational way.
God forbid you see two birds collect that on a pole, and now you're starting to think they're taking over.
I'm not even kidding. This was around this wasn't around the time. I can't remember what it was. Oh, it was when I walked to the bus sometimes. I literally was walking, and there's just a telephone line.
Yeah, and
I could just see two crows, and I was like,
oh
shit.
They're gonna peck my eyes out.
It
They're gonna grab my balls and eat it.
It creates the most irrational fear ever, and I'd never thought I'd like it. And then it was Psycho, and he was right. For such an old movie, that still scared the crap out of me. And he's right about the shower. Then one that isn't really scary, more thriller, but is my favorite one from him,
Rear Window. Yeah.
Oh, I also seen Vertigo, but Rear Window, because of the fact it takes place majority of the movie in one singular setting, and it's fantastic. It builds tension so
Jimmy
well.
Jimmy Stewart,
yeah.
Grace Kelly, the late Grace Kelly.
That's one you should watch. It's not scary. It's very.
Oh no, it's not scary.
It's very mystery
Anyone
thriller.
who says that, liar.
No, it's really
no,
not.
I would tell you,
Yeah.
it's not. It's a thriller movie.
Yeah,
You're
invested.
So well written and
shot, direct,
and
everything.
The acting is so superb. Yeah, it's not scary. Like I would tell you to stay away from Psycho. You know, I would tell you to stay away from Halloween and what have you. This one, it's more of a mental freaking game. Man, it is nuts.
Like that one scene where he has, well, I mean, you'll see, but like he has her go over and then.
Oh my God, he's witnessing it. You're freaking out. And by the way, Grace Kelly, gorgeous.
That is one movie you should watch. And The Birds. The Birds isn't.
No.
It's not horror, but
no.
It's more like, oh, this could happen.
The Birds.
Like, what if it happens? But yeah.
I digress.
All right, top 5. Got to get out of here. I'm getting tired.
Name the top 5 again.
Top 5 animals that don't need to exist.
But also,
I guess insects count.
You guess. Number 1, mosquitoes. There's no need for them whatsoever. And this is
Ben's just so pissed off right now.
These are cheater lists.
This is biased though. They attack me we were I think working on my Jeep or something. I see not just 50 around his ankles just attacking him. Hate them. Wasps, they're just assholes. There's really nothing about them.
Wow.
I mean, it's just mean.
What'd they say to you?
Okay, not spiders in general, but the huntsman spider. It's too freaking huge. It's like, I'm not even kidding.
You never even would see one of those.
Well, because they're in Australia, but still, I just don't want them to be on this planet.
Oh, okay.
That golf thing there that Legend has, that's the size of it. No joke. And I hate that. I want those gone.
Be a hard pass for me.
I can't really think of anything.
Didn't think
after
any
that.
real animals, did you?
No. I just really don't like bugs.
Yeah.
I'll think of a couple, 2 more.
Number 1, cats. Dogs are way better.
Oh yeah,
Don't need cats.
Not a debate.
I don't need cats. I got dogs.
But tigers and lions are fine.
Yeah. I'm talking about like
the domestic.
Yeah.
Pieces of shit.
Don't need them.
Yeah.
Number 2, rats.
Who needs them?
I don't think we need rats.
Yeah.
I'll piggyback on.
Then you would have to say pigeons then, because they're rats with wings.
I thought about pigeons. Those crossed my mind. I didn't
They're
actually write them.
they're
on
They
right.
there.
really are.
But I did think, like, out of all the birds, those are like, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Come on. Number 3, geese. Mainly because
Because of what they do on a golf course.
the golf course and the baseball field, depending on where
Yeah.
you're at, they'll
Well,
come
they're also-
and just land on there. They'll shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And then
And then God forbid you
And
pick up
they're
a ball
jerks.
with that crap on it.
oh my gosh,
Yeah.
terrible.
Literally crap on it.
Number 4, those fish that live like a mile underwater. We don't need you. No one even sees you.
What?
Those fish that are like way, way at the bottom.
Well, there's
they-
a lot of them.
And
like
they
the little
barely
light.
yeah. And
Oh,
they barely,
What do you do?
the
Like,
anglerfish?
and they
what-
barely move because it's so
Yeah.
Those things are just
So,
freaky.
Yeah.
Cold
Okay.
and the pressure.
So now here's my list. This is the
Wasn't that
winning
number
list.
4?
It was on number 4, but yeah. It was,
But he said he only had 4 earlier.
Did you?
That's what he said earlier.
Fuck me, right?
But you said that earlier.
I only had 4.
Oh, but you
You
have
weren't
more
gonna
now?
let me come up
All
with
right,
any,
go
or-
ahead. Go ahead.
On the spot, go. You have nothing. You jacket.
I was gonna throw a collective for just bugs, but my wife wanted to make a point when I told her this was a top 5. She said you can't put cockroaches because without cockroaches, the ecosystem would fall apart. According to her.
Why?
Wait.
Don't know.
Because the wife actually mentioned that today as one of them.
as one of the
Yeah.
ones that don't need to exist.
Yeah.
Don't need to exist.
I would have put cockroaches on my list.
Yeah. Now, when
She said-
everybody says cockroaches, a lot of people just say roaches. Why do we go the extra mile with cockroaches?
Cock.
Cock.
That's why.
That's fun to say.
That's why.
It's a cock. Roach.
You done?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, here's the list.
It's a killer list so far. Can we cue the Jeopardy music?
I'm just waiting for you to look at me.
The manager said number 1 pick is gnats.
Okay, now I'm looking. I don't know.
So, mosquitoes, flies, gnats. Don't need any of them. There's no reason for them. I don't even understand
I
it.
think they do a lot.
What do they do?
What do
Like-
flies do?
I don't know. That's one of those questions you throw on your list. You get to heaven one day.
Do
you're
you
like,
think?
Yeah.
Do you
God,
think?
why did we need these?
Do
He'll
you
be like,
think
I don't
flies-
even know.
Because flies are eating that stuff that is dead, but they're then laying eggs in it
They're making more.
and then making more of that annoying, stupid insect that's unnecessary.
There really is like nothing worse than trying to enjoy like a nice evening outside.
You can't.
And there's like, yeah, mosquitoes.
Okay, what's
are
worse, the mosquito or the fly?
the mosquito.
both? Like they're both bad.
But the mosquito bites you.
Yeah, I'd
It
go with
does.
mosquito.
You get West Nile.
What
and just
pisses
die.
me off with the fly though is they go like this.
Well, they also land on
Evil
your
ass.
food. Get off of my food.
But that's what I mean. They
bastard.
land on the food and they go,
What's that?
"I'm gonna have a meal here," and then they get killed.
Also, every time a fly lands, it poops.
That's
or
right.
peas.
That's
some
right.
type of that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Great,
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
don't
know
like
that until now.
Okay,
So you're
so
eating fly poop.
okay, now the list continues. There's no reason for bats. Now that I've
Bats
gotten
do
hold
a
on,
lot.
hold on. Now that I've gotten rid of flies in
Oh, I see.
the
okay. I was gonna say
the
they control the population of some of
gnats,
those
the
things.
Ooh, he
mosquitoes.
went smart. didn't
I
even think
don't
of that.
need them
Dang.
anymore. I don't need them. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. I don't need gators. I don't need crocodiles. Get them out. There's no reason for them. You're at a golf course in Florida. All of a sudden, a fucking alligator out of nowhere.
That'd be pretty dope.
But
That's good.
But a hippo and
Not
him
good.
fighting.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah, remember that hippo? Those hippos beating the shit out of that
Yeah.
one gator.
Yeah.
All right, snakes unnecessary. There's
Necessary?
no reason for snakes. None.
I agree.
Zero. Rats, mice. Don't need them.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in that.
I'll add that on there.
Small dogs. I don't need small dogs.
on.
Specifically the Chihuahua or the pugs.
Yeah, I don't need them. They're not. They're not.
What are you doing?
They're not helping in any way.
Wiener dogs though.
No. I
Wiener,
don't-
wiener dogs are adorable.
No, I don't like them. Don't need them. What else
Dressing
did I
up in a
have?
hot dude-
It's a
hot
long
dog
list.
costume.
This is my top going up to 40.
Yeah.
The sloth. What is the purpose of a sloth? What is it doing? It moves nowhere, very slow.
That is true.
It doesn't, I mean, what is it actually? What is the purpose of it?
Just to chill, have a good time.
Wouldn't you love to be a sloth?
That's an
So
animal
that
that's
is-
high. That's an
man,
animal that's high 24/7.
That
Yeah,
is
dude.
my ideal
Man,
life.
Just hanging and
Where
like,
are you going? Where are you going, sloth? Anywhere I want.
Yeah.
When you gonna get there? Whenever I get there.
Well, yeah, you
not
want
a lot of plans today, brother.
you want to relax until you see something charging right at you and you got no reaction time.
I don't see him swinging a good club though.
Yeah, it'd be like
A
this.
sloth?
Sloth?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not going to generate a lot of
Swing speed?
swing speed.
That's my list.
All right.
Yeah.
Impact.
I still love that Zootopia.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's probably one of the best like utilization of
Of
your
the sloth.
character joke. Like that's great. I thought that was fun. And Jason Bateman, gotta love him. Like voicing the fox while he's.
Didn't even know that. But
You didn't know Jason Bateman voiced that?
No,
The
not off
distinctive.
the top of my head.
I mean, he's sarcastic.
maybe
for
if I
God's sakes.
watched it.
You've never seen the movie?
Yeah. No,
Oh.
I'm saying like maybe if I was like
Oh,
watching it
oh,
actively
oh.
and hearing it. All right, rate the show. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, you look gone.
I got really tired like 2/3 of the way through. I don't know.
Really. And what's scary is
I
you're
don't
going to
know,
go to
maybe.
your truck from the studio,
Yeah.
and Mike Myers is going to be in the backseat. He is going to kill you. And he's not going to get you right away. He's going to make you think you're safe.
If the inside of your truck is fogged up, just know it's over.
All right.
9.8.
That's a good score.
Wow.
It was very enjoyable. I laughed a lot. It was a fun show.
My
Funny
wife's gonna just absolutely.
She
shit
better
on
make it a
that
3. I want it
Yeah.
to be more than a 2.
I think we got up to a 3 this week.
Okay, good.
Was the manager still on? Manager, what are you giving it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it he caught because he didn't comment until later on. But
How about Coach as well? If Coach is still listening.
Coach was working tonight. He does the.
Anybody
he
who's
does the-
listening, just
he-
rate the show.
He does the chain gang at our school for the football games.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah,
He doesn't have a real job.
he's a man of many talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so little.
Jack of all trades.
Excellent.
My rating's gonna be 9.7. 9.7.
Very nice.
Yeah, good show. Good cookies.
Good candy.
Good T-bell. The stomach's definitely starting to churn a little. I'm gonna be going about 84 miles an hour on the way home.
Is
Probably windows down.
I was gonna say,
ripping
is the
ass.
poop just gonna flow?
My
right
speaker
out the
control's been
window?
working for this show. I didn't want to defecate all over this place. Dude.
Well, we appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't want to impact your guys' ratings based on my flatulence.
My rating of the show is going to be a 9.75.
All right.
So I got the highest one.
Manager said came in late, but give it a 9.5.
Yeah, he's not welcome back on.
Wow. Manager, go check out the website. Scroll all the way down.
Yeah, check yourself out, manager.
You made it on the website for guest
You
appearances.
have made it on a website. You
Speaking
gotta
of the
love it.
website, where can we find it?
www.ballsoutpodcast.com. Our podcast is on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Our YouTube page, Balls Out Sports Talk, has the live streams. You can go back and watch it anytime. And what else? Twitter, X, @Balls Out Sports. I think that's about it. Our email address.
Very nice.
So yeah, go to the website, submit your top 5 comments, whatever you got, you rate the show, and we'll read it live on next week's show as well. Anything else to add, boys?
Good cookies. I'm gonna get
Good
another one.
cookies.
Yeah.
Shout
Thank
out
you
Miss
again for the
Legend.
Taco Bell.
Oh yeah. Diarrhea for the boys.
Can't wait to text. you
Yeah, we're gonna
guys.
be in a group chat all in the toilet.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bonding moment. Those things you can't purchase.
He tried FaceTiming you for one of those.
Oh no, I can't answer that. I gotta start.
You left so fast.
You'll draw the line somewhere.
I gotta start. Yeah. Oh, I gotta
Creating boundaries.
keep track of what you're eating and when. So, I know. Oh wait, it's about 30 minutes post Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick this one up.
Why is he
watch
FaceTiming?
Yeah.
He hardly ever FaceTiming. Why is he doing it?
All you see is just toilet.
All right, for all the supporting characters, don't need to be named. Youngest legend, I'm Ben.
You are loopy.
And listen to Balls Out Sports Talk, and as always,
Tell a friend.
I didn't even have a beer tonight.
I know.
Yeah.
How they give you heat. Baby,